Okay, let us begin. There is pure silence, and that is 100% because I turned it off. There we go. We're not in the void anymore. How have you guys been? We're almost at the end of the week. Early, or are we just going for all of them already? Okay, I'll take it. I was rewatching the Magical Girl, or the TIFF realization, and having Null use 4 different elements is pretty proper for this, I think. Buster's also on 15 stream. Very nice. Farming in a game, but good luck. Oh, is it Warframe again? Or have you moved on? All right, well, I'm hoping... I'm gonna take a drink. I did my posture just now. Okay. And breathing is good too. Oh, sure, I'll take a free 10 times roll. Breathing has benefits. You use actual energy in this one? Oh shoot, no, do I? Haddock! 15, wow, a lot of 15s today, holy shit. Bone economy, yeah. 15-month streak. We have 2 15-watch streaks, that's amazing. Yeah, I know it's working, isn't that awesome? Also, yeah, I forgot, luckily I have boxes. I shall use my boxes. This is why I don't use all my boxes specifically for stream moments like this. Also, I didn't even do my dailies today, so let me just go in. You're gonna have to watch me do the entirety of the EXP one. That took forever. Now you have to see me go through all 3 of the thread. What? Well, hello? Clicking makes it stop? That's good. There we go. I almost instinctively converted it again. Every time I see the green bar, I have to convert. It is in my nature, Mr. Frog. This event now made me regret spending all my lunacy trying to get Malkuth announcer because I could 100% could have gotten Mersant through pity if I did not. I'll probably use all my tickets that I have. My hindsight regret is that I shouldn't have used the 10 times guaranteed trying to get the 1 in like 50 chance of getting Captain Ishmael. But it's what it is. I have 3, right? 3, count them, 3 10 times tickets. I'm going to use all of them unless I get all the units in under 3, which I doubt. And then I might use another 10 times for lunacy. So probably 4 10 times. If I get nothing, I will be sad, but that'll be how it has to be because I don't have enough crates. I have this many crates. I might, with the shop, be able to get 1. I think that should be fine. I could get 1. So if we get 1, then I could get the other. And hopefully I'll have enough crates before Regret Faust comes, which, you know, things and stuff and things. Nope, been taking a break to farm in Soul Worker. That sounds cool. What is Soul Worker? Wait, also, why is this broken? Everything has to break. It's necessary for progress. Are you good now? You good now, computer? Okay. Soul Worker. Oh, that looks cute. Let's see. Fierce Emotions. Apocalyptic World. 4 elements. You know, for some reason, when I saw Worker and I heard farming, I was thinking it was going to be like a farm simulator. I'm like, oh, this is a cute one. It's like a more anime-esque version of Stardew Valley. Nope, it's killing everything, but the art is really good. It is very, very good. I did, nope. There we go. Haven't touched it in half a year. It's always hard to get back into games that you started and then like just haven't done in a while. This event now has made me... Oh, you already did that. Did that. Yes, the events are good. Plus, they actually have a shop, which I'm really happy about. This is how most gachas have their stuff. They have a shop, so you don't have to grind the whole thing if you don't want the effect one, because you don't care. If you don't care about these things here, you only care about the unit. You could get the unit for 500. You could just do. It's more in the player's power to do stuff, which is cool. Also, the music change here, I didn't realize. Also, 400 threats, pretty good. Ooh, this music's really good. Ooh. Oh, let me turn up my I've been thinking about Sekiro recently too. I've already beaten it. And I know it's painful to play, but it did feel cool when it actually wasn't pain and suffering. Yeah, I know it'll be gone in 5 minutes. The thing is, I'm actually also starting to prepare for Uptie 5. So I've avoided, I have a lot of good Upties. If you look at my teams here, like Rupture or whatever, my main Rupture units are all the main 6 units that I use for each team is already full max Uptide. The egos are pretty much all Uptide that I care about, aside from baby stuff like his body sack. It does something, it's like on kill. The only thing that changes is on kill. I'm not going to use body sack in order to kill something, and I don't want to spend all the stuff to upgrade it that one time. So it's what it is. I want the completionist instinct. Like, Liu Mercant's still here at 3, but I don't use him at all. I don't have a reason to use him either. Even though I love him, I'd love to upgrade him for the sake of that. But Uptie 5 is coming, and if you have not prepared, the winter is coming. If you don't have enough stuff, I've been saving my EXP tickets as well. So yeah, it's gonna be rough soon. You can just turn the in-game music for us? Is it hard to hear the music? Stream Sekiro again with a mod to replace your character with CJ from San An. I don't know who that is. Yeah, just change the model of the base character. I might stream it again. It would be in the far off distant future because I have a lot of other games that I could play as well. I've already forgotten a lot of it. I forget when it came out. I don't think I played it when it came out either. I can't remember anything with it. I just remember some of the really tough parts, like the 12 or 10 spears guy. Speaking of not having to grind the whole thing, shout out to that person. Or wait, that's a game? HL Erd? There's a shop, but you can't grind the whole thing anyway, and to buy the whole shop, you need to use crystals. So there's a shop that doesn't actually act as a shop. That's cool. Also,
아니면
이 또한 로보토미 사이에서 비용을 치르고 있는지. Tiny baby bit quieter. There we go. TJ, welcome. This is not Fallout. I specified in the last stream that you have to tell me a day. I know you have a kappa, but I have to reiterate because you spent some good valuable points. I need to make sure you understand the rules. You tell me the day and I will stream Fallout 3. Oh, Honkai. Okay. Impact. Okay. All right. Now I understand. Wow. I've never heard it phrased that way. They delayed the next canto for a few weeks. I would love to have more Leo. It's funny because I was looking over Faust's thing. I will be rolling in a second, but just not you. You. Very pretty. Has a whole like red plum blossom with bleed and stuff. Also, side comment, they've really intertwined poison bleed into everything. It's to the point where every time I want to run a bleed build or a bleed or poise build in Mirror Dungeon, I use the same build for both of them because they're both really good. So it's kind of odd. There's no like there is pure poise, pure bleed, but it feels like I don't really want to use them. I'd rather use the combined thing. So I'll just move over to like sinking or tremor or whatever, even though tremor is what it is. But look at all of this. Look at all of this. Inflict 5 has 10. Inflict this has 5 to 10 to this. All this stuff. You have this really cool passive on crit. Inflict this has 10 than this. And then you go back to like one of the original ones. This is Uptie 4, and it's like poise count. If you lose, you get some attack power, and we have some paralyze, and that's pretty much it. It's so lackluster. It's still good. It's still not bad, but it's just really funny to see the disparity of a beginning of the game unit versus now. Yeah, they delayed. I think they just delayed everything, right? They just pushed back the main story. I'm surprised it's only 2 weeks. For some reason, I had it in my mind that it was like a month. Blade Lineage teams, yeah. Maybe she really needs more IDs. That is true. Doesn't she only have like 2? She has 3. I mean, I will say she has pretty good ones. Kurokumo I've not really been using very much at all, though. Hers is like pure bleed, but it's not like... It's not enough. Not what I want. But W Corp, like, it doesn't even need charge to be good. I used W Corp in the Railway 3, which was really... It was actually pretty well balanced. It was still stressful as all hell, but it gave you different checkpoints. You could try different teams in between them. Each one had different like weaknesses generally, different strategies to deal with each set, which was much better. I think that was the best Railway so far, which I'm happy about. And also Rupture is insane. Rupture's crazy. I think I 3-turned. I got to what, 71 turns? 71 turns. I was aiming for 69. I didn't have the energy to try over and over again. The last few fights were brutal. But I did like 3 or 4 turn the final boss, which was really funny. Increases crit chance as well. As if it was even needed. Like Poise is already doing so much, but oh, actually crit chance, like, do you even need Poise to trigger that? Yeah, just by existing. I mean, that's something that I've seen as a trend, right? They buffed Burn by adding a unit. They buffed, I guess, Blade Lineage by adding a unit, which I don't know if I like that very much, because then it becomes like you need to have Otis here no matter what if you want the most optimal burn thing, or you need Blade Lineage, Merson or whatever to go and have an optimal whatever team, which is kind of iffy. Okay. I'll do the dopamine now. I've talked enough. All right, give me either one of them is great, or both of them. Just give me everything. All the egos. All of them would be good. Yellow. Both of them. One of them? One of them? I got one of them. I got Foss. So pretty. Alright, good start. Alright, I forgot there was a red unit as well. Oh, Gregor of all people too. Sorry that I forgot about you, Gregor. The bottle said sake, which is alcohol. Okay, go again. Just give me the other one. It's that easy, right? That's how luck works. You just say it. No? Maybe? No? Another ticket. Okay, well, that is okay with me. I'm doing one more 10 times as I promised. But that's okay. That works fine for me, because I will get enough chests to go and get him. Or is that Nigo? No, it's not. Well, all right, Buster. You and I are one of a kind now. You and I are one of a kind now. Wait, hold on. Let me think for a second. Yeah. Well, wait, you got you got 3 total of her. Got it. I see. There is no like special ticket in here, is there? No, it's just EXP, normal tickets. That is all fine. Got 3? Damn, that is good. All right, yeah, power creep. Power creep is strong. It's surprisingly strong. It's not what I would have preferred them doing. Pour me some Roja already. I'll stick with what I got. I could make some really fun stuff now, but I'll just keep it like that because I don't care. No one actually, like, how often do you go out to friends and you're just like, read? I've done it a total of maybe 3 or 4 times. I've not, and there are some cool stuff here. It's just that you don't see it very often. In other games, other gacha games, you tend to so someone did pour me some Faust already. Had the same idea. Also, I have a friend, which is a request apparently. But in other games, you tend to use, like in FGO, you have to use a friend support for pretty much every battle. You have 6 total units. You can use 5 of your own, and 1 has to be support. So you always see other supports. Another Middle Dawn. Pyro Gregor. Some of it, yeah, I know. The combinations are really good now. Do you guys remember whenever we only had like 10 phrases, 10 words? Those were dark days. Everything was haha bus. Drove me insane. Well, I have no reason not to do this immediately, so I'm going to do this immediately.
건물을 펼치기 좋은 밤입니다. 달을 머금은 칼날 끝에서 피어나는 꽃무리가 절경이죠.
Gregor, on the other hand, maybe. I mean, if...
어떠신지.
Right. I mean, I guess I could use the support Mersant and then just have everyone else be Blade Lineage for the sake of the everything. Excuse me for a second. I need to do something of extreme importance right now. There we go. Good. I'm not he has paragraphs of stuff. I'm not doing that. To claim their bones, it's pretty funny. You're gonna shard. I am gonna shard them, but I need the chests to actually do that, which I do not have. Hold on, if I really... I don't understand how art works. Also, wait, S-Corp. We finally... I don't know if it's ever... It's probably been mentioned, but S-Corp. S-Corp. Isn't that great? Dude, this is fucking awesome. God, it's surreal to imagine these people in like T-Corp. Dark Cloud. Kurokumo. Very good. AEDD Gregor gave us the most cursed word for profile slogans. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, well, I'm not going to search through all. What was it? Chef Ryoshu. Chef Ryoshu I love. It's a shame I have not really used her very much recently just because there's just better units now. Why would I use her when I can use someone else other than out of love? But it's just motivation goes down. And since I got the duplicate, I guess it's a free Uptie 4, quote unquote. Here goes all of my thread. Level her up. Let me take one of these away, and we add all these. There we go. Fully usable. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there... So even with Mersant, there's only 5 Blade Lineage? I think. 3 Pride Res every time to activate his passive. Otis. Oh my god, you're right. Wow. Okay, so there's some problems because I don't have the currency to do this properly.
더욱 긴장해야 합니다.
And I'm definitely not wasting all that. I
그것은
could
어둠 속에서도
convert
우리를
shards,
조준하고 있을 테니.
which I don't need, into thread. Ryoshu would be done. Dawn don't need. Faust I just did. Yi should be. I could probably do that, but I'll just double check. I'm pretty sure it's up tie 4. Pretty sure. Mersant I actually need for later. Honglu I don't. Heathcliff I don't. Ishmael I do not. Getting a decent amount of thread now. Roja do not. Sinclair is maxed, I think, and then we'll leave the rest. Wait, Dawn is 6? Oh, Dawn is. You're right. Yeah, there's. Oh, you're right. Good call. Sinclair is maxed. Okay, we'll get this done. And I'll just get Gregor up for the sake of getting him up. Oh wait, is he Kurokumo? Oh, he's Kurokumo. Okay, yeah. Okay. I can't waste it. Not now. So I'll have to go and get hers up, and then I'll have to get Mersant's up, and then Otis needs to go up right now. I'd need 30 more, so that's kind of painful. But for the good of the company.
소등이 되고 나면 더욱 긴장해야 합니다.
I should still have enough. I think I'll still get like the
조준하고 있을 테니.
where are you? You torture me. There we go. Mersant, yeah, Mersant support is what I'm going to use. Otis will be prepared now. Fully prepared. Sinclair is done. Yi should be done. Yi is done, so that's 4. Then Dawn would be later. Dawn would be later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's fine. That works.
소등이 되고 나면
Yeah, Dawn's in the event shop. Otherwise, I would do it.
그것은 어둠 속에서도 우리를 조준하고 있을 테니.
Okay. Let us get started. Oh, event phone. Oh, they're... Okay, no, this is the same as before, except it's... Or no, it's not. They have, like, this kind of system, too. Good. Wow, okay. That's crazy to think about. Okay. I'm pretty happy about that. That's another thing that I'm used to in other gacha games. So it's not just event stuff, it's related to the event stuff, which is great. That means like in future Christmas events, we're going to be able to use the old Christmas units, for example, to get bonuses, supposedly. Oh, we're in T-Corp now. Drain our saturation. Weird. I mean, it's like smokestacks or whatever is like the comparison, I guess. Me too. What? What is going on right now? Remember how T-Corp just yoinks your color from you? I don't. I don't. I don't at all. Was that... I don't. I really, truly don't. I I actually don't know what the correlation of color and time is supposed to be. Kanto 4. I mean, there's like, yeah, I guess oh, was it because of like Yee's? That's right, where they were. I didn't actually think of them being in T-Corp, but I guess that's true. It's so weird. Peak fiction. Welcome, Bronze. Actually, it's pretty suitable then if everything's drained of color for the two clans to be like fighting each other. True, I guess. Ha 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 ha. Squats now. Oh, because you're leaving? Okay, okay. Farewell, squats. Oh, wow. Okay, so I have been, I did some squats earlier today, actually. Because, again, watching old library VODs made me think about the days when I did 50. I'm like, how many can I do now? Not 50, I'll tell you that much. And it's sore. But I think I might be able to raise it to like 20 or 30 soon. I just don't know how well that would work on the second day of the week. Wailing for RGB values, yeah. Everyone loses color, you have to pay it back. Alright, sleep well, J-Mega. Perform schooling tomorrow. My legs are regaining strength. Is there a dungeon at the end, like, because I saw some stuff in the Discord about a dungeon. Is that just the mirror dungeon, or is there like a, to grind you want to do, like a one floor dungeon thing like the chicken thing? Okay, cool. I think I prefer that. As long as it's not too much to grind. I don't know if I'm going to ignore anything from the shop either, because completion is junk. And is there like unique egos and stuff as well? Because those chicken ones were crazy. Yeah, like 99 burn, 99 bleed. Yes, good. That'll be fun. Yeah, I'll get the Dawn ID immediately to go and get the event bonus. Immediately get her to Uptie 4, max level. In preparation. Cool. Awesome. Time to find the target. We have this list of information. But sir, it's blank. The gifts, or wait, the gift, wait, hold on. You can use the new gifts in Mirror Dungeon, really? Okay, that's interesting. Is that temporary, or is that like a bronze is also, what happened? Hold on. Is 15 stream streak like the highest it can go? Also, congrats. I'm starting to think that it doesn't go higher than 15. Unless there was a stream where somehow something went horribly wrong and people couldn't make it. I think 15 might be capped. Well, I love the music and I love, you know, Oriental themed stuff. So I'm pretty down for it. Pretty down. We'll do story. I guess I could do event even, but I would have to set up all the egos and that takes 10 billion years. Trillions of years even. Don't talk. I said don't talk, you're going to sleep forever. There we go. You. It is kind of sad to see them all go away after all the work and effort I put into making this super awesome, well thought out team. But sacrifices have to be made. You as well. You as well. You're going to be a support. There's got to be a trillion of them. There's... I'm not going to count, but I'm going to assume a trillion. Regret and Pursuance, thank you. You are also going to be this. You are nothing to me. You're also nothing to me. You're everything to me. You're also something. Wow, so the only units that don't have them are Ishmael and Heathcliff, apparently. But this covers everything. As for my team, I'm definitely going to be doing those two. I mean, if it has to be Blade Lineage anyway, might as well do these 4. And then I don't have Dawn. I just like her. She's just one of my faves. I'll even do this. Yeah, that'll do it, probably. From all the other events, there's not been a challenge that autoing cannot solve. Also, this is... So do you slowly lose color over time as long as you're here, I guess? Because we kind of have some color left. Dude, this kind of music really makes me want to play like Sekiro or Muramasa and the Demon Blade or anything like that. So good. Some identity cards. Wakashu. Heathen, yeah, for sure, to balance it out. Because we have 6, Kurokuma we have 4, I think, right? We have 2, yeah, we have 2 and 2. So that would make sense. It would be an even balance of 6. Which, it would be interesting if they make that a hard rule where you can only have 6 of a certain association or whatever. But W Corp's already well past that, right? We have more than 6, I think, for W Corp. Ace Combat, that sounds to me like it's a flying simulator. Leeches. I'm not doing that again. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. The temptation to start doing deep voice Dawn is pretty strong, I won't lie. Six W. Oh, 6W Corp. 3R. That might be why my brain is getting confused. Okay, so maybe it is going to be a rule like that. Liu has 5, 4 maybe 4 or 5. Liu could be doing better. The problem is, like, again, you're always going to replace one Liu with Otis. Why wouldn't you? Rule of 6 Signalis reference. Yes. Thing with VL and Crow is that they are from the same mirror world, so if Heath and Ish get one, every sinner would have an ID in that mirror world. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, well, the question is if they're going to do it from a gacha perspective, not necessarily like a in actuality perspective. Because yeah, it's infinite worlds. Every single person is a magical girl, or every single person has this, or every single person has that. But will they do it from a gacha perspective? I'm not sure. If they end up making 7 units, they would, again, it goes into the issue of making them unique enough to where you'd want to choose them based on situations, which, based on their current track record, seems to not be something that they're going to be doing. It seems like they're going to be more doing collect them all, plus get the super omega good unit that makes your team like work, sort of thing, because then it encourages rolling, which, again, if this was not a gacha game, they probably wouldn't be doing, I assume. Street smart Heathcliff, plus his anger is toned. on. You wanna feed us food 500,000 times? Okay. Yup. Well, we gave it our best shot. We don't have super omega powerful IDs or anything, so I say we go back to the bus. Talk to Virgil, he'll understand. There's not you. Well, actually, I don't know. Does he seem like he has more color than everyone else, or has he just always been around this color? So it's not as obvious. I don't know. If I had to choose one of the four, I don't know. After the Roland fight, pretty much anyone would work on any of them. As long as they're the problem is if they're on too many units. Like, I don't think we already have 2 different Olga units. I doubt there's ever going to be a third. I doubt Roja is ever going to get hers, and that makes me feel defeated. That's the only reason why I would think of caring about choosing which one would go on which. We're gonna help someone? Ooh, strategizing. Otis, I look forward to your story. All right. Now we're going to have to think really hard about our moves here. Tactical skill and whatnot.
늦으면 메피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
17. Casual 17.
그렇지 않은 것.
Well, very convenient that they're weak to slash. all the skill in the world. You have no idea how much pressure that was. But it seems to have worked. We've sustained no injuries, but can I do it a second time? Oh god, I hope so. Oh, wait, -8. -8. Wait, -8. I didn't know he had negative die. I really didn't know he had negative die. I did not know you had negative die. Did you have negative die? You do have negative die. Only for your third skill. This is interesting. Until this skill ends, the unit cannot be staggered from taking damage. Okay. Interesting. Clash lose, use... Oh, I see. You know, now I get it. All right. Holy fuck, that's a skill. That is a skill. It doesn't have negative die. Yeah, you're right. I'll just make the inverted die. S kill, yes. S kill for S Corp. I mean, I could do that, but why would I do that when I can think even less and just press these 2 buttons? What's the game gonna do to me? Be hard? Never. I'll start caring when the game starts caring. I do love the events and all the story. It's really weird because, like, I was thinking about it recently. My absolute favorite part of playing the game, holy fuck, by the way, is the mirror dungeons. 100% the most fun.
노래 부를까?
However, and it's such a weird like thought process too, because on one hand I don't want to be forced. Like I don't know how to explain it. The problem is that this is a game where you grind, right? Like, so I love Slay the Spire. Everyone loves Slay the Spire. So almost everyone loves Slay the Spire. But if I had to play Slay the Spire to grind, we want to grind for an end goal. But because it's a gacha game, there is no end goal. The end goal doesn't exist. It's a constant moving like signpost, or yeah, that word. And so for me, it's like I love doing the weekly thing where it's just 1 time a week. It's like an hour-ish or so to do. Takes some thought process, takes some planning. There's some, RNG, but it's fun. What can you get from the shop? What are you going to get from this event? Get the cost that you can spend and stuff. Goalpost, that's it. Thank you, Bronze. Goalpost. Moving the goalpost. Because we're gonna have like Uptie 5, and we're gonna have new units, and there is no end to the game. It's just gonna be moving on forever. It's the curse of a gacha game where it's really fun to make progress, but because there's no end, it has a weird like inverted thing. So like in FGO, one of my favorite events is where it has super challenging content, but it has really good rewards. So the Refraction Railway is another good example, but it doesn't have I prefer the play style of the Mirror Dungeon, just because it's roguelike, it's fun to get upgrades and things like that. The end goal is once you get all IDs and egos up tied to 20 and level 500, you get a 6-hour sex cutscene with one character of your choice. Yes, sounds about right. They're fine. See, look at all the color. That color shows wealth and health. Remember that. So their blood being red means good. You want to see more of it. Well, like, why are you not happy? Was he wrong? I don't know. Does it matter? Virgil, you are never satisfied, are you? You've never had that sweet Kit Kat or Snickers or whatever the fuck it is that the commercials tell us about? Wait, funny things? Already? With what? Wait. Oh, wow. Yamcha meme. Amazing. That is, fan community works quick. What can I say? Once I learned how to draw, maybe I could also take a stab at doing this kind of stuff. I like how whatever it is, the like sash on their back makes an 8 now. Well, it kind of makes it look like a noose on the main art. Our artists just wait for the day of a release thing, so they quickly go through it and make a meme. I mean, in all honesty, if you're good at drawing, I'm sure that took like only an hour. And, that was released last night, so someone saw it, probably sketched it together, maybe even today or something like that. Hello. Welcome to our bus. We have fun here, ha ha ha. Wait, what? Oh, right, I didn't level him up. I was like, what? Why is Gregor gaining EXP? That's weird and wrong. The idea of getting EXP from combat stuff was another thing I think that was in FGO, but it's like it's just not viable for stuff.
그것은 어둠 속에서
Oh wait, hold on. This event's for fucking 30 days? Oh, that's not a problem at all. I'll have enough chests for sure for him. I was worried for nothing. I also don't know when the next Walpurgis is either. Oh right, I have to select you every time. Yeah. I mean, another thing I could do potentially is like
이 검이 필요하오.
I could instead. Well, I don't think I have enough chests though. If I had enough, then I could go for Mercant instead. They're always that long ever since Hell's Chicken got extended. I guess that's true. I just never look at them. I was thinking, I think of Walpurgis, where I think that was only 2 weeks or something like that. And I was concerned if I didn't get like Otis, I would have to calculate how many weeks to go and get the chest count and things like that. Yes, that is us, the Kurokumo clan. We all love clouds and the color black. Oh, Ryoshu, she just kills people that annoy her. Oh, hey, look, there she goes. Wow, man, that was easy. 1. Her favorite color is red. That's my favorite color. 2. Her hair color is black. That's my hair color. Oh, there was a comparison made, apparently. Yeah, we're from the head branch of Kurokumo. We all we all look like this. It's casual Friday. Okay. My voice smells. That's Whoa. What? That's Oh, they've met before? After Fallout 3, I might just play some kind of like any kind of like Eastern game. I don't know what it is. I don't want to go back to Sekiro. I might just go, if I could get Muramasa in the Demon Blade, that'd be dope. Hello. You have the power of shadows. Oh, super capable. Don't even have to strategize anymore. What is S-Corp Singularity? I need to know. For science. Ooh, second monitor go bye-bye? For 10 billion years? Uh-oh. 10 trillion billion? Uh-oh. Please, hello? Ooh, that's not good. That is some of the bad. All my stuff is everywhere else. Okay. Oh no, come on, really? I have to reset this now too. This is where streaming is. It's so fun. Smile through the pain. S-Corp Singularity is to raid soon. That's a good one. Do the funny trial where you have to beat every boss back to back in Sekiro. Oh yeah, that sounds awesome. No thanks, I'm good. Yeah, we got the name. Well, because S Corp has rated us many times. And I remember again. Well, I remember because I was watching over the VODs again. But like, it's like S Corp, which I thought was funny. Well, maybe. It depends. Depends on the day. Depends on the time. I don't want it to ever be a forced obligation, because that makes me feel sick. Wait. Squeeze me? Oh. What? We were handily defeated. Did T-Corp rewind time to them or something? Wait, were they talking about the library? Wait, hold on. Oh my, how did I miss this? How did I miss the we arrived at the library part? I clearly need to be paying more attention. I thought I was paying pretty good attention. I must have been like, we arrived, hoping to escape the clutches. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that explains a lot. That's so weird. Oh, wow, that's so weird. So it's actually, and Kim is the same Kim. I can't believe that. You give me a little bit of library in my veins and everything will make me feel ever so happy. Go to the library. It's not too late. It might be destroyed. It's like a walking library now. It's Hal's moving library. I miss library for now. Bring me back. Bring back to the good old days.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해. 100초만 기다려줄게. 승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
It was going to be in, or you can find her in Art Book 2. Oh, so it just never made it to the main game. Oh yeah, just keep pretending that I'm about to mention S Corp, and then he raids.
아니야.
I could do that, but that sounds like a lot of work and effort. I know the music's really good. Again, this is happening. Why waste time? Why not just look at let's see, Muramasa and the Demon Blade.
기회 아니야.
That's probably not on Steam. I highly doubt it's on Steam. But if it is, it's not. Wait, is it? Oh, the Demon Blade.
아름다운 것.
Why did they hurt me? I highly suggest, if you happen to have, I guess, what, a PSP? I played the version on the Nintendo Wii, but I think it's like PSP has all the stuff. Oh, are things happening? How did you've disgraced me for the last time. I also don't have enough of anything. Oh no. I think I might have to care a bit more. There. Now I've cared adequately. Apparently Pride does stuff that I'll read up on later. Yeah, I know. K-Corp, please. I never, ever want to go back to K-Corp. Ever. I'm so sick of K-Corp. The only thing that's kind of weird is that we only have one K-Corp unit after being there for essentially 2 cantos. Okay, if I'm actually trying to care a little bit more, let's do something like that. Just to get a little bit more different ego components.
메피가 배고파했어. 잘 됐다.
Oh, even his Chain of Others is spread, which is cool. guess it doesn't matter, right? If it just, I mean, it gives poise, which is cool. Oh God.
그렇지 않은 것.
Oh my God.
대성공이야.
All right, that was one skill.
노래 부를까?
That was one skill. Just one, just the one. Oh, Vita. Okay, Vita came after PSP. 227. I'm not even doing anything.
우와. 카론도 깜짝.
Disgusting.
물러서지
Disgusting.
흉터의 결과요. 흉터의
I'm
결과요.
tempted to. This year, I'm making a change to actually play games that I want to in my own free time. Not like for streaming. I mean, for streaming as well.
꽃은
But
지금
like I want.
새로운 나무가 이곳에 움틀
I don't know about
것입니다.
Baldur's Gate 3.
그것이
Like all the really big. I'm sure Baldur's Gate takes like.
칼을 부딪힐
If
시간입니다.
Divinity Original Sin 2 was any guide to it, it's like 80 plus hours.
카론,
I would
기다리는 거
love to
못해.
do it, but it's
백종원
like, okay, so
기다려줄게.
I play that for half a year in my free time versus other options. Are there any pride? Oh, thank you.
물의 배.
Power of Pride. I know, you're right, I forgot. Go back.
건 아무
It's not
생각
worth it.
없었어. 바보.
They're just spitting in the background. Oh, you're right, I can only borrow the power of Kim Kim.
내 검은 만족할
No, I need to
만큼
be
배워냈어.
stronger for this battle. But where am I gonna get all the power that I need? There's only one here? No, there's more. This is the one I'm taking. Whatever. I'm not gonna use the egos anyway. It's just fine.
별일
It's
수는
okay.
길겠죠.
It's fine. Read the passive. Okay. I'll do it.
늦으면
As
네가
you
먼저 갈
command.
거야.
3 or more defeated. Okay, that's not. In this encounter, when this unit takes damage, that brings your HP down to 0. Nullify that damage. Once per. Okay. Well, fuck me. It's alright. So it has Oscar's ability. When this unit gains poise, when the zones go gain 1 point to other. If there's 6 or more. Okay, well, once I have Dawn, that'll be better. Kind of start and apply. Oh my God. When at 5. Oh, 3. Wow. What? Oh my God. Oh God. What the hell is this shit? Wow. Okay. What the fuck, man? Like what the hell? That seems like seriously, Otis's thing was strong. This is busted. This is busted.
콩 먹였어.
Since when do we just get a simple passive that gives power to everyone? And then it could be more than one even if you had enough coins. It's divided by 3, I think. So I mean, you'd have to work hard to do that. Mentor Gaming.
흔들흔들.
Check his. I know his second counter. I know because I was confused about the -8, and I was like, why the heck is this -8? It's because Clash lose, then you use Claim Their Bones. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, here we go. So losing means winning. It's like it's crazy. You either win or you lose, then you win. It's we haven't seen, in my opinion, we haven't seen anything this busted since Corp Sinclair, on release of Corp Sinclair. This is crazy bread. Also, probably should have done Pride. So maybe I'll have to pay for my sins or whatever, but maybe I did. I already did. I did it intentionally, sure. Yeah, local Frenchman. Puts on a hat, becomes God. Happens to all of us. Like that, what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck, man?
이기는 편.
The one thing this also kind of solves the issue I've had with poise. It's not an issue, but like in mirror dungeons, it reaches a point, like if you're always critting, which is good, but it's just you want to increase your like damage with critting. This solves that. This solves it a lot,
노래 부를까?
a lot.
아름다운 것. 피어나.
Yeah, a full team. That's why I'm going for Dawn as soon as I can get the currency, which I don't even know if I'll get it by the end of the stream because you have to pay to continue, which I still think is a weird thing, but it's what they chose. It's not the worst thing in the world. Blade Lineage Yi as well. Our first free 3-star unit is now more, not a god, but a, what, an acolyte to a god? Oh, not pay to well, I shouldn't have said pay to continue. It's more of like, to go to the next stage, you have to pay some of the currency. I think. Because I saw like a 20 whenever you click. Because it was the same way back with the Hell's Chicken, and I think all of them, even like the Christmas. So that's a lot of bleed. Ooh, that's a lot of bleed. It's all gone now, though. Just remember, if you ever have a fatal wound, attack something, it'll go away one way or another.
야호. 이기는 편, 우리 편.
4K points away from making you project your wingman. That's how much you gain from the stage. Oh, it is how much you gain? Well, because in Christmas, do you guys I think it was in Christmas, like you had to grind a little bit to give some currency. If they took that away, I'm happy, because I thought that was a weird thing. You guys do know what I'm talking about, right? I'm not crazy. Like way back with Hell's Chicken, at least. Or the summer event, I think, was another one where you needed to like grind a little bit. That's gone? Good, good. They really are making the events good then. We have the shop. We don't have to pay to continue. Enough for Dawn very quickly. Yeah, from grinding. I don't know if I'll get it from the other thing. Hi. LCCA? Oh, the after team. Manager clock. Wait, wait, what? Oh. TikTok interpretation. Hey, I'm a manager. What? You just called me a manager, called me stupid? Ishmael, yes, imbue yourself with Otis powers. Carmen. Okay, we found Carmen. We don't have to look anymore. Call the search teams off. Ah, yes, the mess of things. That actually adds. Can you imagine if the bus is just driving and killing things, and then there's another, like, vehicle behind that quickly is like, okay, clean this up, clean that up. Okay, go. They're moving on to the next group. Just tailing us this entire time. Do I? I think it's like 500, right? I agree with you in the first 2 cantos, maybe 3. The distortion in the area. The monolith. Cool. Distortion I can believe because Mirror Dungeon, but I don't know what the hell the monolith is. Manager clock. From the change of music, you know that that I love you. I didn't mean those things that I said. I just didn't know how to express my emotions. That's the first thing that came to my mind when his sprite goes right next to him and the music changes to that. I mean, that I don't know, man. Just listen. No need to speak. Allow me to kindly explain some stuff. Oh God, here we go. Leans against me. Leans on the wall. Gets a little closer. Yeah, what do we do then? Because I don't know what we do here. I've been a manager here, I'll be honest. Have a little bit of the imposter syndrome. No idea what we're selling. No idea what our business is. I've just gone up to people and TikToked and they die. Which I think is fitting our business model, but I do not know. Wish this was voiced. Yeah, me too. Me too. I think I even mentioned it during Christmas. Like, it really does feel like empty and cold without the voices. It's not awful. I mean, way back with Library, it was the same, but I was doing the voices back then. Maybe I'll have a reason to now as well, but it's kind of it might go with like the idea of not OCD, but like that train of thought where it's like, I haven't done it up to this point, so I have no reason to continue. But at the same time, it's like I could, but I wouldn't know what their voices are. Oswald's voice was so much different from what I thought it was. I know Kaiman's a she. I saw. I know it's not Carmen, it's Kaiman. It's all a joke. It's all a lie. I'll admit. I don't know what I'm doing as a streamer either. Everything is awful. Oh, you missed it? No, don't remind me of Harold. Don't remind me of Harold. Harold, Emma, etc. I don't remember all the other ones. Harold was a to remind you, Harold was a unit. I'm assuming it was a female, just because I remember being like, Harold. That's a guy's name, but it's a girl or something like that. I don't even remember who it is. I just remember the moment and the name. Way back with Library. What? Towards your minions? Yeah, I mean, okay, listen, dude, ma'am, I need to tell you something. As far as I'm aware, I don't know, like, I still don't understand. Has it been properly, like, told? It probably has, and maybe I wasn't paying attention. So, like, for Ishmael, it's like she agreed to join Limbus, but we never saw how she joined Limbus, right? Like, she just talked to... She just said it? And yet everyone's like a sinner and in prison. I guess it's like the mentality, but it's not like they're actually prisoners. They weren't actually like imprisoned and then sent to here. So it's all bizarre. Yeah, everyone seemed to agree willingly. And yet then everyone meets each other and just kills, like in the very first scene when they're all together, they just start killing each other. Which is it's just so weird. Teleportation. He's a mage. Now I'm starting to think it's a he. How could you taint my mind? I actually had it right, and then you're tainting it. Soiled it. Meat shields. You're not as fun as the two people that we had in the before team. Good job on not being violent, guys. Where's Dawn? Dawn's like clinging to her back as she's walking out of the bus. They probably can't live without Dante logically, as they all already died. That'd be interesting if like Dante dies, everyone else who was affected by it dies as well. They could make a story point of that. Has anyone forgotten the giant death door? I almost did, with the hands. We haven't like encountered that as much since like the beginning. Not allowed to resign, also probable. All right.
승부수가 먹혀들었군. 판세는 완벽히 우리에게 있었다.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. Do I have enough? I don't think I do. I have 218. That's whether using all the stuff. Yeah, it's 500. So I don't have even half of what I need for Dawn. Not even close. Wait. Oh, that's how they did it. It's 5.5 still. And so it's continuing with 13. That's... It's weird to think that it's like right after Christmas we come to here. Anyone else go back to reread the opening story of Limbus? I technically have, but it was because I was watching my own VODs. Because there's a utilitarian reason for it. That is the only reason. Because I don't know if I'd go all the way back otherwise. It was funny to like remember, air quotes, via like a dialogue in library about what the exact differences of like abnormality, ego, distortion, and stuff, and be like, wow, well, I kind of forgot about all this clear pointed explanation. Blazin', welcome. Doing good. Except that Yoshi just rolled low, but it's okay. We're getting through the story slowly. The units seem crazy. I need crates to go and get Mersant, unfortunately, but I did get Foss, which is nice. Which I'm pretty happy about. Went back once, went back again to read Ishmael's story again. Yeah, good old RNG. It was 50-50, admittedly. Compared to the bullshit that I've had to suffer back in a library. Like, I recently saw the part where Gebra had like a max roll of 42 on her horizontal. And I was like, alright, we should be okay as long as she doesn't roll a 42. And then she rolls a 42. And I just lose it. I'm just like, it's a fucking 42! We were perfectly fine, though. It was a much easier fight than I thought. You haven't gotten Faust? Well, you probably got the better end of the deal from what I've seen. Faust is good eye candy for it, but, I mean, so is Mersant. Mersant also has a passive that just makes things crazy. Like, he's like a combination of multiple Mirror Dungeon ego gifts is what it feels like. Oh, wait, realize the people killing... Wait, what? That people killing Dante belong to the purple tier? That was mentioned? Or were trained by her? I don't remember that. That's kind of crazy. All of them have perfect purple accents. So the accents... Hold on, was it actually mentioned in the game, or is it just that it's purple accent on the card? Because if the accents matter, it goes back to my crazy questioning of why this is red and why this is blue and whatever. Like red for apple. Mentions purple tier in the conversation. Think it's safe to assume that's confirmed and not just a theory. Virgil refers to their leader as a vile serpent. I see. That is very interesting. So it was never directly said, it was just heavily implied. I like that. White is the communist group. Red is Corp. But what about Yuri? Yuri was red. Blue is Rapture guys. Purple is purple tier group. But what about Yuri? Explain yourself. Yeah, rip Yuri. I know. Because that was the first character. I'm like, why is her name red? Why does it matter? Why is her name red? Yuri is apple. Yeah, red for apple. Yeah, I know, paid lunacy. I'm never doing it. I care about I like the idea of the announcers, even though like I mute my stuff. Like for streams and stuff, it would be pretty cool to have Hod's voice, especially after again hearing her voice. It's like maybe I would be willing to roll for an announcer. Maybe I would suffer the same way that all the Malkuth rollers did during the last one, where like Buildery Boy ended up doing 30. Well, wait, 1, 2, almost 30 10 times or something, and losing everything. Getting Malkuth at the end, but at what cost? Like I don't want to do that. I can't do that. I limit it every time, because if you don't have a stockpile of currency at all times, you feel helpless to the gacha. You never ever, in a gacha game, number one rule, you want to never ever be low on currency if you can help it. Or if you have to, quote unquote, be prepared to just abstain for months on end to go and get it back up. It's the only way to stay sane, at least from my experience. I got Malkuth at the hardest pity, then got her one pull later. Wait, you can get announcers twice? I thought they got taken out of the pool. Very nice if lunacy from Battle Pass counts as paid. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because you're paying for the Battle Pass. I agree with that, but they want more sources of revenue. All the updates they've done in Walpurgis Night, that's for revenue. The whatchamahoots, what am I thinking right now? I mean, technically, even this event, like all the past events, it's only been 1 3-star. Now it's 2 all of a sudden. It's an event 1. I don't know how it works anymore, but since it's season 3 event, I don't know if that means it's not for season 4. So having an event that has 2 3-stars at the very tail end of a season, so then you have to do it now, or else you won't be able to do it later with boxes for until season 6. The announcer stuff. So there's been a lot of stuff like pushing people to spend more money. You actually can get dupe announcers. You get thread crates. You can get dupe announcers. That's rough. I thought they were like ego. That's really bad. That's really bad. The reason why I say that's really bad is because I love the ego system. Oh man. So that's rough. That's rough. Avatar's breaking because my hand's over my face. So the reason why it's bad, and it actually means that if you rolled for Malkuth early, then you actually might have been doing the correct thing, in a sense, because if there were 2 announcers in the pool. Once there's Hod, there's 3. Once there's whatever, there's 4. And eventually there's going to be it goes from a 50-50% chance of if you land on the announcer that you get what you want. Now it's like a 1 in 10 chance, and you still have to roll onto the announcer. So then you have to wait until eventually you get whatever. I think they need to change that. There's no point in getting a dupe announcer. I mean, there's no point in getting the IDs either, but I feel like it's actually going to hurt their business model a little bit. They're not going to crash and burn, but it's like, how would you guys feel if there were 20 announcers in the pool and you had a chance of getting what you wanted, but it's like a 5% chance and you had to roll onto the announcer in the first place, which is already like a 3% chance, so 3% and then 5%. It's pretty bad. I mean, there's rate ups and stuff, I guess, but then it's like, I don't know. Me no. You get 3 Pierre and Jack, and had to pity Malkuth. Yeah, I don't know how many people were super excited about Pierre and Jack. In all honesty, I love the IDs, but I don't know about the voices. Not really anything. After some time. Oh, you also play FGO. I did not know that. Well, yeah. Well, you're already in hell. FGO is gacha hell. I mean, I'm at a very good point. I counted how many 5-stars I have. I have 50 somehow. I think 50. I don't know how it happened. I mean, it's just years of playing, I guess. 50. Insane. Outside of the guaranteed, I'm never ever putting money on the game. Yeah, that's kind of my mentality for this as well. It's a good mentality to have if you can. So like the battle pass doing it, but everything else are not. Okay. So I guess Kim is starting. It's so weird that it's weird because we're actually continuing. I love whenever they continue the stories from library, but it's only because I love library.
된다면 사활을 건다.
And every time I think of library, this is a pretty good gacha game, but I really still wish it wasn't a gacha game.
그렇게 무르진 않네.
Really wish it wasn't. Why they do Pierre and Jack when they could easily switch Yuri for the true, or it's like, oh man, I don't know. There's so many different ways they could have multiple methods for it, right? So let's say, here's what I say. I say that there should be 4 announcers. You can either pay for. I'll just keep going. I don't know how hard it is to hear over the clashes. It shouldn't be that loud of volume. If it is, let me know. But it's like you could either pay the 1,300 paid lunacy. So if people really, really want it, you don't have to gamble anymore. You spend what, $10 or something. It sucks, but you would be able to save all your gambling for it. And then also have a method for this, Walpurgis. I assume next time we could go and use. Or wait. No, wait. You can't. There's no crates. Oh my God! I just realized you can't get the announcers outside of Walpurgis. Then yeah, I think that outside of Walpurgis it should be the paid default. There's no, they would make money that way. I think they would actually make money that way. That would help their business model because they're making it harder and harder to get specific announcers, and then now it's like, oh hey, here's a way, you just have to pay money. Business practice wise, I mean, if you're trying to get a profit, that would be the correct way to go about it. And I think it actually helps the players too in that sense. Kinda. But then I think that you should get paid lunacy for the battle pass. Not a ton. 1 HP. Negative 40 sanity. They're doing good. I think that they should have enough in the battle pass for 1 set of 1,300 paid lunacy. 1 set of 1,300. That allows you to get 1 announcer that you want in the period, and they would always release 2. So it'd still encourage you to, but you could still get what you want, as showing that you would, do the things. Monopolize on suffering. Yeah, the city does it. Why? The city is just showing how we live in our lives. At this point, I have court since all I care about is Nobu. Hey, Nobu, good choice. Yeah, I unintentionally have MP4 Nobu Avenger. I say unintentionally because I got her. Because I was like, I always aim for one of a certain class, and I'm like, they're my favorite. So my favorite Avenger at the time, I looked 2 years ahead into the Japan schedule, and I'm like, dude, Nobu Avenger, definitely my favorite. So I rolled for her, I got MP1, and then I think I rolled again to go and try to get, I was trying to get Nobu Summer, because I was like, oh, well, when am I going to get another chance at Nobu Summer? Because I thought it was only summer events, and now here she is again. I tried to get Nobu Summer, and I got a second of Nobu Avenger. Then the next guaranteed, I ended up getting Nobu Avenger, and the next guaranteed after that, I got Nobu Avenger. So she's MP4 now. The problem is that she's still weak after 2 buffs. I think that she could use a little bit more stuff, but I also have Nobukatsu, which helps. 2 Nobukatsu, Merlin, her. It can make it very, very strong as a fun gimmick, but it's kind of what it is. There's no good MP5 Nobu of Oliver. Damn, son, that's dedication. Holy shit. I mean, it's Summer and Avenger, but still. Yeah, exact. Oh yeah, because you could actually get the old ones. Yep. Yeah, I have Nobukatsu in my my Archer slot. No, I don't think anyone really uses him at all, but he's there with Kaleidoscope, and I even use the pen skill to get 20% MP, so it's 20 plus 80 to get 100. You do as well? Nice. Oh, you're talking about Nobunaga. Yep, from FGO. Yeah, the art's really cool. It's the one I posted in Discord a while back, Super Flaming Skull. And she has 3 different iterations for the Avenger unit. So it's the original FGO art for the first Ascension. Then second Ascension's like a male version, so it's actually like more historically relevant. And then the third one is like a Demon King, where they just went full out. It's like reminds me of Kill la Kill to an extent, just super fiery red hair and things like that, which is awesome. Hans is good. Hans is good. Merlin, Konyaskaya, yep. Dude, I've gotten so lucky. I'm going to continue for a little bit, but I've gotten so lucky with my rolls in FGO recently. I'm astounded. It makes up for years of pain. I rolled for Melusine because I had MP1 and I wanted to get MP2. Second or third 10 times, got 2 of her in one roll. Konyaskaya of, what was the recent one? Dark? I got 2 of her in the second 10 times roll. I rolled for Skithach to get MP up of her. First 10 times roll, I got a copy. I was like, what is happening? Because I've gone on record for being in the 0.002% driest way you could possibly be, because it was like 30. It was 1,000 quartz. Well, no, 1,200 quartz. It was 40 10 times rolls plus 150 tickets, because it was roughly a year it took me to get to that point, without any 5 stars. And that happened to me 2 times. 2 times. And the calculation I did, because it was like 10 times roll, so then you have an increased chance of getting a 5 star because you have to get guaranteed 4 or higher for at least one of them, and all this other stuff. I did all the calculations for probability of that. There is a 0.002% chance of being that unlucky. And it happened 2 times. So I've earned my due, but it feels so surreal. Oh, and then I rolled recently for King Protea. I rolled a little bit for some other units, so in total it was probably like 4 10 times rolls, and I got her as well, so that was nice. Yeah, luckiest man alive. I mean, actually being lucky, it's the balancing act, right? Like the tendency for luck is not like a back and forth sort of thing. It has extreme crazy periods of bad luck and extreme crazy periods of good luck, and eventually if you do it infinite amounts of times, it balances out. The problem is that you never know when the streak is going to end, and you need like a lot of sample data. And I don't know what like the point is where it tends to equalize. Like if you do it 1,000 times, is it 5,000 times or whatever? I'd have to find what the term is, because whenever I search it up, I can't find it. But it does feel good. In my opinion, Nobu is not weak, but like you said, do agree there could... Yeah, in my opinion, I think it's not damage. I mean, like, and it's not really stars either. It feels like... I mean, honestly, I've never tried to loop her. I could try to do a buster... Well, no, I can't. I think she needs I think it's like the old battery thing. If she could have a good battery, then Konyaskaya looping would be a little bit easier, because I don't like using the... where you swap a character in, because it just takes too much time and too much focus. So I use Mage's Association, which is appropriate. I like being able to change the cards up as well, because bad RNG or charge up 20%, which is really good too. Jokingly called your view on luck the Nagito philosophy. Oh wait, Nagito is Nagito from Melancholy? It's been so long. My view on luck is like, it's funny. There have been times where I've been like, I'll roll a 10 times for something, and if I got something, then I could have saved that 10 times for later. But that was back whenever I cared about luck a lot more. So it was like, damn, I wasted that 10 times to get this 5-star unit now instead of whenever I wanted it later. That's not how it works, but it was how I wanted to frame it in my mind. And then going forward, it's like, well, if I get it now, if I don't get a 5-star now, then it wasn't meant to be, and it's more like fate stuff. It's weird, the contours of my mind that my brain went to just to avoid having to deal with the harsh reality of just being unlucky. But then I reached a point of zen where I just truly don't care anymore. Or I shouldn't say I don't care, but I've been through the worst, and there's nothing worse than what I've gone through. Well, I mean, due to probability there is, but my point is, it's just... You just have to roll with the punches. Luck sucks. Don't mind swapping, usually since with how fast. Yeah, it's fast with good phones, but I just don't like paying attention to whenever I'm doing farming. For like specific events or like hard fights, I don't mind doing it though. True enlightenment, yeah. Best way to deal with this game as well is always stockpile, currency so you don't feel bad. The mental game is what makes you want to do it. If you fail enough times, if you feel bad enough, then you feel like you'll feel an encouragement to spend money. If you can't spend money, then you just feel like shit. I mean, even if you spend money, you feel like shit. So there's no winning. Oh, Danganronpa, that's what it is. When you can get past the community, yeah. I still need to go and read the visual novel of the second and third games, since I already watched the anime of the first one a long while back. The problem is every time I hear about it like a community, that's why I try to avoid communities of something surrounding a game as much as possible, because it just due to numbers games, the more there is, the worse it can end up being, because there's more bad seeds, and bad seeds somehow really fuck things over, and I don't know how it always happens. I like the tragedy of the series, so I guess the core concept I'm perfectly fine with. I like it a lot. As long as I get Ish, yeah, I forgot. You really hyper care about Ish. You already have a lot, too. Yeah, I know. True. His head doesn't tell time, he's a broken clock. I'm actually in the same boat, Blazin. I have pretty much all, but that's just because I'm completionist. I have a lot of things uptied. Danganronpa 3 anime will turn the word platitude into a platitude. Oh. As in, like, without spoilers, is it like it takes away the feeling of, like, the series being dark and gloomy and kind of makes it not matter? In a sense? So for example, like, I'm trying to think of a good explanation. I don't know, like, a good one though. It's like I'm not gonna say too much about it just in case someone does want to read or watch Danganronpa, but the idea of how the world is, and then it just doesn't matter anymore that's how the world is, I guess. Or does it actually literally transform the word platitude into a platitude? Is that what you mean? As in, like, they overuse platitude? Dude, this looks so cool. I was kind of confused why it'd be in T-Corp, but I love the black and white quite a bit. There's a character that always refers to two key terms to the series as platitudes, to the point where the term loses... Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Does that character ruin the third game? Is it enough to ruin the third game, or is it just also there's other stuff? I think I've heard good things about the third game. I've heard great things about the second game. I think I've heard good things about the third game. Oh wait, ish. Wait, it's in 5 days that it ends? We're gonna have a period of... I immediately was like, Corp Heathcliff, you're here? This is like me playing Lethal Company. It's like, all right, I have to turn on the radio to speak into it and hear things. The third anime and third game are very different stories. Okay. Good to know. Oh, it's the anime. Okay, gotcha. So the anime is where it's overusing platitude to refer to stuff. The game is different. Yes, Monolith. Oh, what? That's... Holy shit. Signalis? We're here, Hummingbird? It's begun? It's spread? It's okay, we can fly. Wow, something that can force people to distort is interesting. Just causes you to feel sad about yourself enough to go and distort.
새로운 나무가 이곳에 움틀 것입니다.
Always go to supports. The event is the only time that I feel like I've needed to go to support. Well, that and the like refraction. I just don't know how they would make it. I don't know if they need to. I guess it's just what it is.
별일 수 있는 기회겠죠?
You should distort yourself now. It just plays that on repeat. Oh man, Liu-ish is good. I really hope Uptie 5. They need to just have buffs outside of Upties. I will say it a million times. I will not be stopped. I will continue, because they can't just keep like band-aid fixing by adding a unit that's a god to fix status effects or teams in their entirety. They shouldn't do that. It will reach a point where you can't continue like that, because eventually they'll be power crept. So then we'll have Super Mentor Dawn, and then that's going to be the Super Blade lineage stuff. Yeah, the frequency 69. Whenever you posted that, I was tempted to go and make the last 4-0 or the last 3 zeros into 420, but it would have taken work and effort and time, which I don't have until the model is done. Everything is for the model. I sacrifice everything to the model. Every second of my waking life, whenever I look at art, I see the model shading and how I wish I could make it better, and I need to try to do better since the artist doesn't want to make it better. He liked to betray people. He liked to hurt himself and then be rescued and then betray people. I love him dearly for it. I walk in his footsteps. Yeah, all praise the model. Everything goes to the model. It's a shame the model's gonna take I don't know how long. I seriously do think it's gonna be like it'll be the Christmas gift of this year. I can't at this point. I can't imagine, unless the rigger is really, really good and attentive to my needs and wants, and the artist shapes up a little bit for the parts. I cannot imagine the thing being done before December, and I can imagine it being done next year even, which is the scariest thing. That's the one thing I don't want it to do, because I've already spent so much time, and there's so many other things I'd rather spend time on. I could improve game night somehow. Probably. I could improve a lot of things. Perfectionism is one hell of a drug. You look at something that you create and you love, you can make it better, goddammit. Even if making it better makes it worse. Perpetual art hell. It truly is. Explain away a red mist ID being the same. Yeah, I know. Exactly. Or a Blade Lineage Salsu. I mean, seriously. Let's go to the library, right? You're probably not going to get a Blade Lineage dish. You're going to get a Kurokumo one, which, in my opinion, could be better, judging by the outfit usage of Kurokumo. Best outfit in library for sure. Yeah, add it to your Ishtar, your Ishmael harem. Make it grow. If it were like FGO, I totally imagine you having a full-ish team. 우와.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것. 피어나.
So good. Yeah, of the team comp. That's what I was surprised about at the beginning, because I'm so used to being able to like have your normal unit, a support normal unit, the summer unit, the alter ego unit, and all this other stuff in your team if you really liked a character.
루피가 배고파했어.
I'm not against it at all, because it changes things up. It also limits you. So like if you use a certain ID of Mersant, you cannot use the other IDs of Mersant, which is very interesting. That's more strategy. It's just a shame that the strategy is only required for railways for the most part, which I had a lot of fun with. Aside from the stress, I had a lot of fun developing teams. Rupture is still crazy. It took forever to set up, because Talisman Sinclair makes me sad. It is incredibly strong, but you have to attack. You have to make sure that you don't get to 6 Talisman or above. And with a full Rupture team, that means they don't have Rupture, and you also don't land a certain number of hits or something. It's all really weird. But if you can do it, then everything works out. A friend who would do an all Sinclair team, yeah. Heathcliff with tattoos. Isn't it? We have that, don't we? That's the, I forget how you pronounce it, the Bequita. The Bequa. I don't know how you pronounce it.
승부수가 먹혀들었군.
Do we have 500 now?
판세는 완벽히
Can I
우리에게
have 500
있었다.
now?
정착지를 찾을
Yes,
때까지
I have 500
이 기세를
now.
잃지 않기를.
It is time. Reward. Reward. Reward.
주도라니.
I want to drink sake.
우리는 그런 건 잘 모르네만.
Well, actually, I don't even know if it's... I actually don't even know if it's sake, because this is Korean, right? Blade Lineage is Korean, and then Kurokumo's Japanese, as far as I'm aware. I mean, and I know it's like the same stuff, but like I actually don't know the Korean. I don't know Korean alcohol at all. But every time I see this bottle with the word, which is Japanese kanji for sake, and then I see like this, it's very, just makes me think of sake. Oh, that's true. Yeah, because of ego spam. 6 fluid sex, 6 blind obsession. You would never have enough, but that would be very interesting. So soju. Okay, soju. I have had Korean alcohol before, but it was just like store bought. It's still good. I'd love to get some of that. I wish it wasn't so expensive, but that's how it be. What am I doing? Sinners. Dawn, you're getting an upgrade. Power vested in me, you will grow. So many tickets. I've gotten three units to max level today. Or 2? 3, I think. Grow.
아, 바깥이 소란스러워서 말일세. 잠시 둘러보며 산책이나 해도 되겠는가?
That doesn't sound like Dawn. What the fuck? Was that Dawn? It sounded like Roja. I would drink straight from the bottle. No, we don't. But why? It's a strong point. Oh, that's also a good point. Was it poisoned? Well, oh. What? So she drank from the bottle and spit it into Otis's face. God. Da, 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 da. We have the trumpet again. Da, 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 da. Distorted trumpet music. Oh, that's true. Yeah, holding it like that. Oh yeah, the like cute little, it's like the cat thing. I mean, that's like the origin of like ooh or whatever, right? I mean, it's like the idea of eyes closed, but you could also just have like this as well. Because there's so many different iterations of it. Yeah. Dawn takes fatal wrath of blunt damage. That is good to know. I've killed them all. All right. Now the problem is I'm going to have to convert some more shards to thread. Because I don't have enough. I need... Oh. That's fine. We don't need you in our party. We don't need you in our party. You can just exist. You'll just exist. In hindsight, maybe I should have just saved this stuff, but we got some story in the related event, so it's fine. It's all good. I don't have enough stuff. Just eat some boxes. Oh god, almost clicked that. You need to become this. There we go. Good buff. But Kuruma Roja is so hot. She's so hot. This is the outfit from library. I can't abandon this. This is my everything. This is my all. I refuse. New? What do you mean new? New what? What do you mean new? Yes, I've selected it already. Hey, did you know you have a new ID? You should use it maybe. Put it in your party.
늦으면 리피가 먼저 갈 거야.
새겨주겠어.
욕창.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
Wait, the only blade lineage you're missing is Yi? Oh, you started late, didn't you? Oh, wow, that is so weird to think about, yeah. You started in season 2. Wow. I think I remember that too.
흔들흔들. 기회 아니야?
Hold on, weren't you have you played Library of Runa?
망설임이 없도록.
You have. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Actually, no, I don't think it was either you or it was Leviathan who came in and was like, "Oh, hey, how hard is it to catch up?" and all this other stuff. I can't remember everything. Leviathan. Okay. Neo, welcome. Sex because Blade Lineage. He is pretty decent. I mean, unfortunately, we have the power of crates. Crates make everything great.
혈이 난자오.
난자오.
배워냈어요.
So much good.
리피가 배고파했어. 잘됐다. 그치?
I don't care. I don't care enough. I don't care enough. I could have done like a switch to a defensive skill. My mindset is like, oh, well, these are all the best, and I don't have to go through each one. But I could probably change one of them that's on the bottom to a defense skill, which automatically replaces it. I don't have to do all that stuff.
그렇지 않은 것.
It just takes so much effort. Thinking is hard.
난자오. 흉터의 결과요.
살을 베어내고.
I've debated playing like a game similar to XCOM. The like 2% chance to miss and then missing haunts me. But if I could find one that's fantasy based, I might be interested in doing that.
리피가 배고파했어.
Potentially.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
But at the same time, stress incarnate. That's part of the fun. Our definitions of fun are very different. It's like RNG is fun. I think it all depends on what's on the line, probably. The problem is, as a streamer, I mean, even outside of streaming, it's still kind of annoying. Like there was I had a 45% sanity person in, I think it was on stream. It was like,
이기는 편, 우리 편.
was it this past Kanto? I can't remember. But it's like it was 45% chance, or 45 sanity, so 95% chance of success on any coin. I had 2 coins, and I just needed one of them to succeed, and they both failed. A 5% chance of a 5% chance is low. Is very, very low. It did not make me feel good inside. It's what, a 0.5% chance?
새로운 나무가 이곳에 움틀 것입니다.
Something like that. I think it's even lower.
그것이
0.025% chance. It's very low. That's what I'm trying to say.
사실이죠.
Don't feel too good. Where? Oh, wait. Up here. Climb, ascend. Don't do that.
칼을
There we
부딪힐
go.
시간입니다.
40 Hammer War K is space fantasy and not sci-fi. There's like the Warhammer fantasy thing though, right? Oh, right, distortion. But these aren't even classified as distortions, right? They're not even abnormalities. They're some other different thing,
된다면
similar to how the, is it like anomaly? I can't even remember what the abnormalities in the mirror dungeon are called. They're not abnormalities or something else, and I forget what the difference is. Something.
대성공이야.
It's also weird.
신나. 노래 부를까?
Wish BL Otis was equal to Dawn. Yeah, we have to wait for Uptie 5 for balance to happen because of reasons that I don't know. Yep, power creep. That's the thing. To solve power creep,
우와.
FGO did power creep solving pretty well. It could still be better, but it's ultimately like you can go back to, oh, I get to choose things too. That's nice.
그렇지 않은
Like there's some super weak units, but you can buff them to be as strong as the big units. Like from 5-star units, they get like periodic skill enhancements or.
하루도 깜짝.
Oh, you guys are new. Big boy versions of them. They evolved. Wow, that's surreal. What the hell? Sorry, I'm kind of enamored. Wow. Wow, okay. All right. Cool. Do you have pride? Do you have pride? Why do you guys, you don't love me? Actually, that actually works pretty well. Oh, right. Actually, wait, no, this is good because I can just do the other thing. You go here, I guess, and you go here. Why not? I don't care.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
Yeah, power creep and bad design. If they could just have more, I know it takes effort to balance stuff, I really do, but they could do some base balancing stuff outside of Upties. They should do base balancing stuff outside of Upties. Oh, it has no XCOM games, got it. That's a shame. Divinity Original Sin 2 was kind of like XCOM in the sense that, top down, but whatever. But you never, unless you did a melee attack, you could never miss.
잘 됐다.
And I never used melee attacks, so I would never miss. And by melee attack, I mean like there were melee skills. They were not classified as melee attacks. The downside is that melee attacks ended up... I didn't do pride, it's fine. The melee attacks were really weak, so if you ever wanted to run like a pure assassin, no like skill build, you'd kind of be out of luck. But assassins had assassin skills, so you could do whatever. It's a lot of customization in that game. It was really fun. It was very easy whenever you get to a certain point because you can go and prepare before a battle, or you just obliterate people, move them around. There were combinations. Water plus ice makes them frozen completely. There's electric water and stuff. There was a lot of interesting things. Oh, they're Tef now. Okay. Yeah, they are evolving. Yeah, they got enough EXP. Ooh, Black Grail too. Let's face it, most hardcore are just gonna stay arts, yeah. Yeah, I mean like, I don't know, Buster can be really good. Cause I'm thinking about the, like, if you're up against Berserkers, like I've had the, cause I have Summer Kiara, MP3. It was a beautiful, beautiful day when that happened. It was so beautiful. I rolled for how did it happen? Like I rolled for her 5 or 6, 10 times. I got really depressed. I'm like, maybe I'm not gonna get her. Oh well, just have to accept it, move on. Got her, and then I rolled some tickets, and 2 tickets back to back got me her MP3. I was ecstatic.
죄를
But
새겨주겠어.
she's doing really well, and she has a lot of maxed out stats. But against like pure berserker enemies, there's not enough to 3-turn properly. Even with like Mages Association stuff, I would have to swap someone in. Meanwhile, Buster. Well, okay, so to explain Buster, there's 3 types of skills in the game. There's Quick for like gaining crit chance and stuff. There's Arts, which increases your MP, which is like for doing big boy skills. And then there's Buster, which just does raw damage. For Buster teams, there are certain things that can enable you to use your big boy damage while just doing pure raw damage, so you don't have to worry about generating it by yourself. And those have uses. I don't have the units for it to make it work currently. I have the support units. I don't have the damage dealing battery units, sadly. Persona 5 Tactica. Oh, okay. I've never played Persona 5, but that could be an option. Is it something that, would you say that playing that game would spoil, since it is Persona 5, would it spoil anything from the actual core game? You can miss with XCOM Melee. That makes sense. Because why not? Ting Ting member flipped heads 40 times in a row at -45. That, I'm sorry to say that I don't know. That has to be photoshopped. Here's the thing. It's possible. It's possible, but let me just pull something up really quick. So we're saying, what, a 5% chance to the, how many times? 20? 40? Yeah, I don't, to the 40th power is very unlucky. It's not possible. Or it's possible, but you can't. I think that had to have been photoshopped. To give you an idea, here is the number you'd have to get. That is the percent chance. There is 53 zeros behind the decimal percent chance. The Powerball in percent. Come on, no, I need like, whatever, I'll just do this then. 1 divided by 92, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Powerball is 9 decimals. 9 decimals. 9. To explain this further, it's like, I don't know how to, I actually don't know how to explain it. You would have to win, I think you would have to win 2 Powerballs in a row to reach that level of luck. So I don't believe that that's actually something that happened. Those are the odds you get for when they release a hot announcer. That's why I hold back. You have to hold back because you're not going to get lucky all the time. And I'm not lucky most of the time. I'm usually surprised when I am lucky. Say once we get the rainbow chain. Wait, what? Oh, the rainbow. You're right. I saw that recently. Rainbow chain, that'll definitely help. Rainbow chain will be fun because it'll be, I do that a lot accidentally and it actually has good reason. That means you can start with, well, you could have Arts in the back. You could start with Buster and then end with Arts, and you'd get it as if Arts was the first card and get all the other benefits like good damage. It's really nice. Sad now since I admit I was a bit of hiatus in Limbus since had so many backlog games. I forgot that my hiatus started right when Walpurgis happened, so I miss Pipe Girl Otis. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the curse of gacha games. That's why I limit myself. I mean, same with other games in general, but gacha games are the ones where you are required to log in. DRG, Deep Rock Galactic, love the game. I've missed the past like 3 events. I've not logged in like 5 months, 6 months. I want to because I like the rewards. I like unlocking stuff, but like the season stuff, I'm sure there's a new season now, but it's like, it's a lot of work. It's way too much work. It's too much time. And I don't have that unless I'm in the mood to play it, then I'm not going to do it, so I'm going to miss out on that stuff. Okay. That's actually a big lore drop right here. They actually say evolutions too. Wow, okay. So the bows, as we collect them, they're now getting stronger. Oh, we're actually covering sin topics now too. Are we going to like the idea of egos and things again? Is this gonna... What the heck is going on here? What the... I wasn't expecting big lore drop. Oh, he's actually saying this out loud. He's not just thinking it. What? Oh, it's on fire, you say. What the fuck is happening? I don't know if this is like a... I don't think it's like a flashback. Well, it might be. It might be a flashback, or it's like something's implanted into them. Okay, wow. I'm still curious about how sin... So sin is an actual true concept here too. It's not like... It's weird. The reason why I'm getting so confused is because we're combining gameplay mechanics with the real world again. It's like, so I know we have the singularity thing, we can switch IDs and stuff, but whenever they're just casually mentioning like, oh, ID card and this thing and that thing, and then they're talking about the sins as well, right? So it's like the game mechanic, but then there's now the sins, and then apparently that now ties in with ego more properly. So that's kind of crazy to think about. It's a great reaction image. She got exposed to 1% of end grinder. Yeah, putting everything into canon is good. I prefer that, but it's surreal. Playing Persona 5 before playing Tactica is recommended. Got it. On its own without any major spoilers, with the exception of stuff that's spoiled by the menu screen box art of Royal Witch's party members. I see. Okay, that's not too bad then. Because I wanted to play Persona 4, 3, 4, and 5, but I would want to play them. I feel like I'd want to play them on stream, but the problem is that they just don't. It's like 100 plus hours for each game. I've looked at the amount of people watching them. It seems like it would not work. There wouldn't be too many people that would be like, oh boy, I'm going to watch another streamer play through 100 hours of leveling up and stuff. Like, I would do the leveling up and stuff off stream, but then like people have seen the dialogue a million times, and I feel like it wouldn't really work out. But the Tactica thing is different because it's like more of a strategy thing. Plus, well, unless that's also, that's probably there's like no one over there. Let me check. Let me see. If my internet would function, junction. Let's see. Persona 5 Tactica. There it is. It is It's a little bit worse. Wait, I've seen people play this, I think. Then again, we could just do Disgaea as well. That's another pretty good one. But the thing is, so here's the thing. No, I'll minimize this now. Disgaea is one of the ones where I think could actually be good, even though there's no one like actively watching it, because I think there's a lot of people that like Disgaea, especially after seeing the poll. I'm very surprised how many people here are interested in Disgaea. Very surprised.
칼을 부딪힐 시간입니다.
So I'm thinking that could be something that could be done at some point, maybe after Fallout 3. No new season, roguelike spinoff. Remember, road drop, really quick. Sponge hides it. There was an increase. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's always a comparison game in gacha games. I mean, it's a comparison game in all games, but the fact that like, yeah, you have the strong units, you have the weak ones. I would say rather than reworking the strong, they need to rework the weak. And it's mainly because of gacha. Gacha making a nerf to someone typically doesn't work because there's like laws. If you are gambling for something, if you can earn something from gambling and then it gets worse, then it's not good. I don't know all the laws over in like Korea or international law or whatever, but it seems like that would be the case. The most minor thing that I have seen, which I was still kind of surprised about, that has happened so far is Sun Shower being upgraded. Because the upgrade was also a downgrade if you had not upgraded it yet to Uptieing 4. And then Uptieing 5 will also be more expensive than it would have been. But other than that, I've not seen anything. The like base ego stuff that they changed in Nerf, that is not something that we earned. That was something default, so they can do that. Yeah, they got negative 45 SP. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that Lord. I want more of that. I want more of that now. Right now. That's the story that I want to continue. If I could just play through all the story and I can just choose a storyline, I'd rather just stick to the main and enjoy it. But we have the piecemeal. Yep, Sea of Light as well. Okay, now I'm caught up, I think. Or wait, no, I'm not. Oh, right, yeah, they appear in Leviathan because of the eggs. That's right. I still don't fully understand the whole thing. But it's just... Oh, the Persona streams would be us judging you based on who you romance. That's a good question. I have no idea who I'd romance. Because I don't know the characters. Oh, King's Game. Ah, that's true. I would love to go and just see the old like romance tropes of King's Game and whatnot. Those were fun. Yeah, base ego nerf. Yeah, I've heard of all the bad ends if you try to make a harem, which I think is hilarious. Yeah, King's Game trope, the I don't know, there's a lot of different ones. It's just like all the drunk games, like you're sitting at a table with like friends. It's always main character, main girl, side girl who the main character likes. Well, in the typical, if we're going like super tropey. So you have those three, and then you have the friends of the like side girl or main girl, and then the one guy. So it's like a total of 5. Yeah, no, it's iconic. I mean, I think it's also just the times have changed. It's weird to think that 4 years ago was the beginning of COVID, for example. I think that it's just that, like, I don't think that we're old, but I think that once you start working, time just passes really quickly. And if 4 years have passed from the beginning of COVID to now, then you think, okay, what's another 4 years? And then it's like 8 years. Okay, so now you have people who, and let's say that the King's Game stuff like doesn't really happen anymore since 2000. We'll even say like 2018 or 2008 maybe. Then you have people who are 16 years old who've just never like heard of it or done it or anything, and it's just moved on to more like modern stuff. Drinking games I did with friends always ended with one person throwing up. My God. I've only gotten one hangover in my life, and I've never. Because I'm introverted. Well, I shouldn't say because I'm introverted. I don't like the idea of just going out to. Well, I don't know. It depends. It really depends on my mood, I guess. But I have not really gone. I've never like gone to a bar and then drank and talked with people. And drinking games, like doing stuff and having alcohol, is different from drinking with people just for the sake of drinking, in my mind. So I haven't had too many instances of that. And the one time I got a hangover, is Yisung hot? The answer is no, but here's a cookie. 1 point reward. Zune drinks the whole. What magic is that? Alcohol? Alcohol magic? Like I have had. It was like in the morning, and I drank 3 drinks, and it tasted really sweet, really good. Didn't taste like alcohol at all. And it was, again, in the morning. I didn't eat anything for the past like 20 hours or something, because I didn't like eat dinner, supper, whatever. And I experienced 5 minutes later, I was very, very sleepy. So I went to bed. And after waking up, I had incredible pain throughout my entire body. Everything hurt. And I was like, what the fuck happened to me? Like, I've never experienced that level of pain. Like, everything just hurt. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Like, what? I had to search up, like, is this what a hangover is? Yeah, it turns out hangover is not just a headache. It just hurts your entire body. And I never, ever want to do it again. I wasn't trying to do it again. Is Ishmael best girl? Sure, maybe in a month or so. So that means in a month from now you'll get your ultimate ish ID. Not now, but soon. Once we did a drinking game with Stro 80% alcohol. So you almost like just pure ethanol. Healing magic. It restores me. I was actually thinking about healing magic at some point. Way back when, with the very, I should be continuing this, but you, anyone who is watching knows what they've signed up for. Way back with the first channel point rewards with all those icons, I still have a green plus sign somewhere to show like a healing magic thing, and I don't know what it was gonna do for it, because like for nature magic it was taking a break, and like, well, that kind of already heals me. So what would it do? Like, what kind of fun thing would it do? And I just couldn't think of anything, and it died. Ishmael new meta, yeah. Yep. If I could, I don't even know what I want. Like, I like everything that's come out, but I don't have like a specific desire other than seeing more library stuff, because I like library. I like enough of the characters that it's pretty much fine with whoever at this point. The only one I've been adamant on is Olga for Roja, but that ship has sailed forever. Well. We doing a big boy one? Oh, they were just introducing to fight. Oh shit, it's like oh, wow, okay. Well, she's she's down. That's what I was expecting to happen too. I thought he was the only one to attack, honestly. I thought he betrayed us at first until I realized that swap places. Will Mercant claim bones? Yes. Healing magic, drink a beer. Honestly, it sounds so good. It sounds so good on paper. I would have to make it once per stream, and I would have to make it a high enough price to where it would be like a 7,500 or something one. He said the thing. Yeah, the bot knows all. Look deeply into the fortune, Z fortune ball. Yeah, we just patched her up and everything. We don't have honor. You don't really like ganging up on one guy, but I mean, actually, you know what? That's a great piece of dialogue right there. It makes sense. We're in T Corp and we're a walking clockhead, so they gave him a sprite of him holding a clock for this line. Okay, here's my guess right now. This person lives, and he's going to be in the 5th, or the 4th, or the Heathcliff's chapter, the 6th, right? 6? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6. He's going to be the main guy, or a person that's important. There's no way. There's no way that we kill him from them adding a little sprite like that. What are you talking about? Is this one of like the rules of T Corp? Always carry a clock or else? The clock protects him, I know it. I feel it in my bones that are being claimed. But alcohol poison, yeah, well that's the thing where it's like it's once per stream. But that's the other thing, I don't want to have to drink every stream, so it would have to be a, but I like the idea a lot because golly gee, could I use that sometimes. It's nice to just have a beer and relax. I haven't had a beer in a while. With all the stress that I've had with the model stuff, I'd love to do it, but the problem is that it helps for like it depends. If I'm just relaxing, it's great. But if I'm trying to focus on something, it depends. It works great for an hour's worth of focus, and then the negative effects kick in because the cortisol in my veins teams up with the withdrawal of the alcohol. I don't know if he is just one person by himself, by the way. My immersion is broken. Everything is ruined. I trusted the game to always stick to the script. Skill-wise, looking through a menu in Foss Blade, I've definitely gotten the better deal, yeah. Yeah, you have. Faust is good. I mean, I love them both, but yeah, Mercant is definitely the better of the two. Going for win rate instead of pride resonance. Oh, is this a super important battle? Oh no. Well, we'll see how well me spamming win rate does. Keep a clock on you to prevent love town accidents. How dare you? How dare you bring up the one topic we don't talk about here? We never mention LT. Lieutenant Surge. Boink. Claim their bones. Win rate. You cannot deny me of my win rate. Ouch, ouch. I don't know if we're gonna win this with win rate. Maybe I should be paying more attention. There's no way out of this. Well, yeah, everyone should have trauma from it. I had a lot of trauma from it whenever I streamed it. Those were the days. Those were the days where I felt so sick to my stomach after realizing the horrors that I had to take a break. The Millie song that was associated with it drove me insane for multiple days. Like this. I love the idea that she fights him, loses, then he gets the shit kicked out of him. Then she stands up. She's like, "All right, now we can talk." It's like super confident. Going to mention this as nobody seems to comment, but Diposimony. Hold on, Diposimony? That's a type of magic mancy. Like D is 2? What is this? What is this? What the fuck? Alcohol gives people energy they can use for magic. The drunker you are, the more powerful your magic is. A Reddit thread. Magic writing idea in which a mage drinks beer to gain magic charge that can be... Wow. That's fucking hilarious. I love that. That's a great name for it. Dude, we could have... that could be a mage role eventually. It's far off in the future, but if we eventually get enough mage rolls, that could be something. That's hilarious. You won without seeing Yisong deal 300 damage. No, I saw it. It was just to a grunt. It didn't matter. Null explains dissomancy. I'm gonna say dissomancy. Well, I thought it. I didn't know if it mattered. I didn't know if it was being explained. We're the victims. Is it like to keep him prisoner or something to make sure he doesn't attack us? Or to attack them, I mean. Wait, what moment? Trying to say the word? I definitely failed to say the word. Okay, I don't know. Dipsomancy? I feel like we're getting close to like a Ligma joke. I've never heard this in my life. It's apparently not even a word outside of the fantasy element of a mage drinking beer. I love the idea of it though. That's a very clever like idea of like getting magical energy from being drunk. I just don't know how canonically it would work unless maybe like alcohol has some kind of magical something or high fantasy setting. I mean, you could imagine someone just chugging potions with mana. Then you just add alcohol. It's like adding to your flask, like adding a spirit or something. Parts indeed, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, wow. Oh shit, this was their headquarters. Yeah, his passive and whatnot. Also, it's really funny because it once again shows how strong we were in library. Oh, he distorted. That's weird though. He came back from the library from a book. Why would he immediately distort? Or maybe it didn't matter that. Maybe he wasn't distorted. Yep, he's totally going to be part of the next chapter. That's my guess. If you could decide on a cultural background on a faction in the PM setting, which would it be? Asia Minor? What's Asia Minor mean? Like the smaller countries in Asia? Or wait, what the hell? And what the heck? Anatolia. I clearly don't know enough about anything. That's not what I wanted. Well, my you know, I would like to go for Japan because of obvious reasons. Kurokumo has been pretty awesome. Oh, you're saying like a new cultural background. If I could choose a new one, what would I want? Certainly wouldn't want a American. You just unchanged U.S. military. Just everything's the exact same. Any cultural background. What would I want? I should just keep going for now. I'm gonna go and get through this first. He's either distorted or he's just gone mad. I mean, both can be true, I guess. Okay, well, if he would do no such thing, then he's distorted. So I guess this is the final battle, then we go dungeon? Or maybe this is a dungeon, which doesn't make any sense.
꽃은 지고 새로운 나무가 이곳에 움틀 것입니다.
Kim, possible. It's hard to answer that question just because my default answer is 100%. I would just want it to be like Japan or some kind of like major Asian thing, but like most of the ones have already been taken. Like you look at the numbers, right? So you have like Seven Association or Liu or whatever. Like all of those already cover such a huge area, and then we've recently had all these characters like with different stuff as well. So the who's no not
망설임 없이
whatever. You go away from me. Where is it? We have like Mexican. We have German. We already had that from that. We have where's the one I'm looking of for? Oh no, Zwei. I guess Zwei was the one I was thinking about. I think probably. I don't think it was Blade Lineage. But it's kind of already gotten them all covered. So I would have to choose one that's not covered, and the ones that I can think of that are not covered are like Australia and America or Canada. And all of those don't sound like super interesting to me. So I'd have to like look geographically to find which one I'd want specifically and then have it added. And I don't think I would really... You know what? Okay, here's what I'd want. Vikings. Give me Norse. Give me like full-on Nordic runes. Make them spellcasters. That's what I want. That's my choice. Norse.
칼을 부딪힐 시간입니다.
They make runes. They cast spells. Give it to me. Full stop office. Guns, thumb. Dipso meaning alcoholic. Mancy. I never knew that dipso meant alcoholic ever. Mancy. Oh, Mancy roughly translates to divination. I didn't know that. I knew it was like necromancy and whatnot. Dipso's new though. So he did distort. I might not be able to win rate this, but I could try, but I probably won't. Ooh, hello.
카론, 기다리는 거 못.
Yeah, 941 HP. Probably not gonna. Well, maybe. I'll probably have to cure more, actually. Let's see. Draw the sword. Bleed count. Well, 6 bleed counts. Disgusting. Are you weak to slash? You probably are. I'm gonna assume you are. Yike-a-doodles. Okay. I like the music. I'm not quick enough for anything else. Oh yeah, have Brazil mentioned. That's a good one. Never saw the North of the City. Dude, I would love to have runes. I'd love to, well, for magic reasons. I want just magic. Give me magic. And I love runes as well. The idea of Norse runes sounds pretty cool. Sanity passive. I can't. So I just or wait, no, I can. I can go over here. Turn start, gain 2 damage up, 3 defense down. Panic, start turn, gain. Ooh, okay. Uh-huh. Oh. Wait. Wow, okay. Because he probably has the thing that I think he has, but it might not matter. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm gonna just trust the dice. Let them go free. So apparently the idea is if we win in clashes, then he gets stronger, and I assume that he also has to claim your bones and whatnot. So the idea is that you want to lose clashes and you can single target him, but I am willing to just play it this way for now, because if we can do well enough, ego exists, we get poise, we can continue on. It doesn't matter. No, I'm aware what his coins are. I'm aware. I've analyzed it. Will it matter? I have no idea. We're gonna find out. Worst case, we just redo it.
하룬, 기다리는 거 못해.
Why blind?
100초만 기다려줄게.
Why blind? I am gonna do. What do you mean soon? No, I just explained everything. I just explained my entire mentality with everything. How could you say blind to me? I'm just gonna keep going then. You're not gonna stop me.
아름다운 것,
I can read, but you're not gonna stop me.
그렇지 않은 것.
Like, the only thing I can imagine is if he has like a... I know they're negative coins! I just explained this! I know they're negative coins! What do you want from me? Augustus, welcome. I'm being yelled at for no good reason right now. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not following the principle anyway. It doesn't matter. Augustus, how have you survived work? Have you been doing well on that front? All these guys not doing anything is a concern. It's tempting. It's very tempting. Except she's so slow. Oh, so slow. It's gonna be a lot of pain. Oh, you're sick. Oh God, I'm sorry. 12 hours of sleep sounds like it's desperately required. Hopefully, government, or well, you know, sick pay works out pretty well. You could have gaslit. I mean, I wasn't gonna do it anyway. It doesn't matter is the thing. I mean, he's about to stagger as well. I don't even think I need to do this aside from getting more of the pride. So I'm just gonna attack like normal.
된다면 4월을
That was my belief. Just hit him a few times and then one more hit. One more hit, please. There we go. There we go. And we're done. And honestly, it's very wholly possible we just win on the next turn, depending if we get lucky enough with crits and the pride and everything inside.
적들이 흔들흔들. 기회 아니야?
Damage. And that's enough of that, so yep.
물러서지
Have
않겠습니다.
fun.
6천
무얼 잘못했는지
Not gonna lie, this boss was really
아는
underwhelming. Yeah.
시작이랬어.
No, I agree. I just did win rate for the most part and damage up. That's pretty much it. They could have made it a full thing. I mean, the thing is, I guess, it's an event thing, so they didn't want to go and make an event boss hard. What the fuck is that passive? 300? What is happening there?
야호. 이기는 편,
Growing
우리
resentment?
편.
Oh, well. Okay, cool. It doesn't matter. He's almost about to kill himself from bleed. We're just gonna do this. There we go. We won.
4월을 건너
Don't you shield me, boy.
피어나.
No bones claimed. He barely got a word in edgewise. I think it is interesting because now it can become like a proper mirror dungeon boss in the future, though.
그것이
Similar to how the chicken is,
우리의
except it's
터전을
cool.
수호할 제목이라는
Also, so
건
this is this
틀림없는
story?
사실이죠.
Whoops. Uh-oh. Is this... Okay, good. I was gonna say, like, I don't think the story would just end. Sure, behind him. How do you know the name? How do you know it's Fathoms? How? How do you know this? Foss knows everything, apparently. Apparently he stores up damage to Shrekky with calcium yoink. Oh, okay. But I've literally never seen it used. Yeah. Well, I mean, Yeah, I didn't see it during the first 2 turns, and then he staggered, and it's definitely not using it then. Mirror Dungeon hard. Is there also a hard version in this event? Because that's what I'd be doing. It's not like the actual proper, it's like still 1 floor, I assume, but I'm doing whatever I can for points. Or I think it's like do the hard one once, then you do normal from there? I can't remember. Ooh, pretty. S-Corp looks like this? S-Corp's dope as all hell. Dude. S for slash. So S-Corp is the one that's like... That's pretty dope. Oh god, hello. Soon staring at an alleyway filled with mangled bodies and bloodstains. Ooh, pretty. It is though. It's pretty. The blood glistening in the moonlight. Something something vampires. This dungeon is the farming dungeon, unless you want to do mirror dungeon. No fucking way. We actually get to, like... Oh, shit. Poise sounds pretty good to me, yeah. Well, you get to... I don't even think I have access to 3. I have access to 2. So this is... It doesn't actually matter what your upgrades are. So let's see. Poise... I mean, I probably want to take the 2. I could refresh once as well. Oh, you only... Yeah, okay. 2, I mean, I don't know if that matters. The poise potency from skills, I'll just do this one. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Everything matters, but nothing matters. You... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I need the support. Help. Support. No, I don't have my support. Go in shard. I don't have enough shards for him. Oh no, I'm losing my like main. It's fine. We'll survive. But that makes me 1% sadder than before. Can you be... What is your passive? I don't even remember. I'm overthinking as usual. Oh! Never mind. You're perfect. Join. I think you have to be poised, right? Pierce. Not... She... Sure. I mean, I don't... yeah, sure. Sure she. Blade lineage for the ego gifts. Yeah, well... Yeah, I'll do what I can with what I got. I'm replacing Mercant with Dawn, which is Uptie 3. Back to the mines. If I could easily get crates, I would. But it should be fine for this stream, at least. Oh, look at how cool this is. It's all different and weird. This is all the same. You're leaving forever. And we'll do this. So we have we have 5. It's good enough. It shall suffice.
벼를 수 있는 기회겠죠?
Yeah, no, I always go for... My tier list is... Number 1, I'll always go for double swords. Number 2, I will go for... Well, it depends. If we're on the 5th floor, I might just go for question marks because those battles suck. I don't get the pride bonus anymore. Everything sucks again. I'm mortal once more. Yeah, no support in the dungeon is very sad. But it makes sense. It's like, oh, you got to use them so long, and wasn't it so fun? Don't you want them more than anything now? Bye, bye, bye. That's a lot of tails you guys have. A
적들이
lot of
흔들흔들
you need a lot of tails. A lot of tails. You want to hit a knot in tails? Yes.
그렇지 않은가?
I got one hydrate this whole stream. At the very beginning, I had to remember that I needed water to live and air to breathe.
내 피가 배고파
How
했어.
could you do this to me?
잘 됐다.
I'm like a Tamagotchi. You're supposed to take care of me. My name is Thank You. Now I can drink. Finally, I have permission to drink and breathe and
내
sit
피가
up
배고파
straight.
했어.
Oh god, it feels so good. My head was at the bottom of my seat. I had to lower the mic to the floor. Slowly degrade as the stream goes on. Magic EXP is not gonna collect itself. Fair enough. Ugh, but I'm the one that's providing you with this magic EXP from my infinite stash.
무얼
If I die, you don't get any more EXP.
시작이랬어.
It's a balancing act.
숨기기 위해
It's the give and the take.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
All the hydration with fire. Oh my god. Oh god. That was painful. And no, I don't care. Now here's something that's, well, actually it's not that bad. I have Faust. We can use fluid sac at some point probably. I believe we have all the sin junks
이기는
that we
편, 우리
need.
편.
That will work.
물러서지 않겠습니다.
흐드러지게.
Never hoard it for myself for all eternity.
흉터의 결과요.
I've really enjoyed Mr. Salt removing all complexity and yeah, it's surreal because even though they've kind of done this with Otis, whereas like you want burn teams to work, you better bring Otis. This is like really, it's like you want to do Blade Lineage, you want him really badly. We were even talking about earlier about like the idea, now we have 6 Blade Lineage and there's going to be 6 presumably, you know, Kurokumo once Ishmael and Heathcliff join. But I can't imagine them going past 6. Even though lore-wise you can go past 6, why would they do that? They would be cannibalizing their own units, unless they make them diverse enough, which I doubt they will.
꽃을
I doubt they
피워볼까요?
will. That highlight was my first
내 피랑 먼저
purchase,
갈 거야.
but it was for a purpose, yes. You did good, Angel. I appreciate it. It was for the highest honor. Eventually, I really need to... There used to be a reward that was 10 times... It was item magic. And it was like an image of a ring with 1 charge left.
아니야.
And the idea is that once per stream, the first person who redeemed it would get 10 times points. So it was 250 points. But by purchasing it, you could get 1 reward of 2,500 points value or less. So it allowed people who had like few points to
우리 편.
do like the bigger rewards. The issue is that because it's first come first serve, people were literally waiting until the stream started and then just bought it. So then I tried to do manually like disabling it and then enabling it randomly in the stream. But by doing that, it didn't really work either. Plus I had to actually pay attention. I would have to set alarms and all this other
이기는 편,
stuff.
우리 편.
배는 맛은 있는
So-
편이 좋은데.
What I'm currently hoping to do at some point, once the current phase of model stuff is done, once I'm done with the base model stuff, and then we move on to parts. Before we move on to parts, I'm going to be trying to program a bot that will somehow automatically. I'm going to be doing it differently. I don't know how I'm going to do it. There's a lot of different ways. Like I could have a roulette thing. It kind of defeats the purpose as the main thing, but it's like the idea of. I mean, this would be really cool. The scary thing is having the bot have access to denial requests, because if I fuck that up, then it's fucked up for good. The cool idea is there's randomly within the stream, there is going to be a 1-minute countdown, or a 5-minute countdown, and every single person can redeem that reward once, and then it goes into a raffle system, and whoever wins gets that reward, and then whoever loses gets their points back. so everyone can kind of gamble in. That's like one idea that I have. The issue is that if I enable the bot to automatically refund points, I purposefully have not cleaned out my log for points because I like looking back and see, oh, the first person who ever did a hydrate was this person, or this person redeemed the mage roll thing for the Discord in 2022. Things like that is really, really cool. So I don't know if I could do that or I'd just have to trust it. But trusting a bot to do things perfect every single time is terrifying. Yeah, basically gambling, but with no loss. It's just that you either win it or you don't, and you keep your points. There have been other things where it was like, I was thinking, well, what if you could do it as many times as you wanted? So you could do it 5 times to get 5 entries, but I think no one would do it, not for a 10 times boost. Why would you spend so much? And then there were other ones where it's like, it would remember you. There's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of cool things, but the purpose of the reward is to enable people who are new, so like you, Angel, and my name is, who don't have like a ton of points, to have a little bit of fun without having to spend too many points. Like if you want to do I did summon Zune, then you could go and make me speak Japanese for 5 minutes, but only for 250 points. But it's also, I mean, that's also like it kind of screws up the whole reward structure. So I have to be very, very careful with that. Especially if there's someone who already has a ton of points. I can't like exclude them from it unless I have a good method to the madness. Dude, this is just like the chicken one where it's like the spicy's better, no, sweet's better. And there's like, guys, you're both right, and then you get 2 buffs. So we're talking about Pierce, Blunt, and Slash. I mean, I'm doing Slash, but yeah, Slash. Of course it's Slash. Pass to gain. Well, who would? This is true, but you're not gonna get anything. It's funny that they even tell you what it is in this. I forgot that they did that. Yeah, this sounds pretty good. 15 min. Oh wait, what the fuck happened? Wait, what? Oh no, because yeah, I failed both. Yeah, here. Cutting things is good. A rusted hilt. Thanks, buddy. That's so cool. Could you imagine that you go into a bar, you're like, hey, I think cutting with swords is better than stabbing or crushing people. And like, oh, yeah, you're going to take a rusted hilt. It's just, thanks, I guess. Oh, okay, slash power-up's good. 2 slash is even better. Yeah. And it even includes Kurokumo, so, I mean, I have no loss. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, it's a mask. It wants you to sing. Suma stance like I'm about to draw the sword, unsheath the sword, and hold it to my side. Hilt is used in fusion. Cool. Yeah, in game wise it is it's good, but I just think it's funny. Unsheath? I mean, sure. I have no opinion either way. I think both are fine. I have no idea which does which. By the power of passing, I command you to have a high chance of passing. So this one, this one. Broken Blade. Like critically hits an enemy, deal an additional. Okay. Yeah, all right. Pretty good. And we'll just go up because of stuff and things. We're already strong as all sin. Ha ha ha. Funny joke. Balancing hell, the death of any good idea. Yeah, I know. It's fun to think about it though. I love that kind of stuff. Channel point rewards is one of my favorite things about Twitch. And it's the one thing that keeps me here. Well, yeah, honestly, I think it's the one thing that keeps me here over anywhere else. I've thought about potentially dual streaming to YouTube as well. That's not going to happen anytime soon.
적들이
But if I
흔들흔들
do that, channel point rewards are only over here.
물러서지
If
않겠습니다.
Twitch ever dies, there's no other easy way other than by using a bot and having to manage it all that way, which I think is a lot harder to do. Oh, you've used the Hilton Blade? Okay. If it's only 2, that's great.
대안에도 충분한
Very good to know. But it is a constant game. For example, where is it? The make a deal reward. It's 10k. And I thought that it was relatively fair. Also, I need to go back. Make a deal seems relatively fair. It's 10k points. You have to go and make a deal and try to say that I can or like I can't do something or I need to do this or whatever. And if I fail, then I give a sub to the person. And if I succeed, then the person gets a 5k point reward or less, which means you ultimately lose 5k. I think the real problem with that reward is twofold. One, it's basically you have to give me the advantage because I have to choose to accept the deal. And if I think it's not possible, I mean, it's like, do this dungeon without ever taking damage. Like, that's possible, but would I be willing to go through that if like the likelihood is very, very low? Like that first battle, I don't think there was a way to. So automatically like lose, I would think about that and probably say, no, I don't want to do it. Which makes it kind of boring. But then if I accept every single thing, that people would just abuse it. But there was like the first and only time it was used was during Enter the Gungeon when J Mega did it, and I somehow, because I was able to hyper focus on that reward, I was able to remember to bring the television all the way to the bottom. So it kind of worked out. Nightbot on YouTube is a bitch to work with when it comes to points. Yeah, I can imagine. I use something called StreamerBot, which allows you to like fully program it yourself. The problem is you have to fully program it yourself, but the benefit is you get to fully program it yourself. Which reward? The text to speech one, I'm still not happy with it. I would like to have a better voice with it. There's a lot of good realistic Japanese sounding voices that like sound like voice actresses. I went to one Japanese guy's stream for Noida last year, because we were playing Noida, and he had a really cute sounding like text-to-speech thing, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so much better than the English versions that I've found. I'm actually just gonna go question mark. But I would have to find one and use it, and I'd want it to be like magic oriented to some degree in some way. But that programming it to make it work, even at base value, took forever, and there's still things that are not good. Like, I want it to not be spammable. So, like, all I have to do is basically treat it as if someone is spamming and put in the rules. So if someone puts some spam thing that goes on for a full minute, that's not supposed to be the case. It should limit it to, like, 25 words or 30 words, but I can't get that to work. So there are things that I wish could be better, and I don't have a way of doing it currently. Yeah, no reason not to. What kind of other rewards can I get here? 12. That's not enough. Okay, none of these really, they're all the same odds.
흉터는 경험이요.
Wait, if the target has... What? Wait. I thought it was lowering at first, but the target has low... What? That seems bad. Does this raise their slash resistance? Or it's like our slash resistance, I guess. It's a it's a multiplier. Oh, we're okay, talking about the damage, not the resistance. Got it. Yeah, it's weird whenever like the resistance is 1.5. It should be like the amount of damage or the weakness to, or you know, whatever. Yeah, Captain Ishmael is really, really good. I do not, like I used a support Captain Ishmael for the railway. And just by that, I'm like, yeah, I'm spending my crates for a good cause. It's so strong. Oh, hey, we get me scrolling through chat means scrolling away from here. Okay, what kind of things can we buy? Same stuff as before. Wow. Sell gifts. Yeah, I'm good. Ash stashes, broken revolver. So many. I mean, lithograph is decent, but it's not great. Why do you make me suffer? What are these? Why would you do this to me? I mean, bleed is okay. No poise? Doing it again. Downpour, red order. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that'll help. Yeah, milestone looks great. Yeah, exactly. There we go. That's good enough. Okay, fuse the hilt with the sword to get Ultra Sword. Unbending. Counterstar activates when there are 3 or more. Have that. All allies gain 2/ power up and deal more / damage. When obliterated critically. Wait, when hits critically, deal additional equal to on self. Oh, so you hurt yourself. Okay, so there's a little bit of pain involved with this. Then get mad at the fact that the game adds a test. Oh, you hurt them? I mean, read this though. Seriously. When a blade lineage identity hits critically, deal additional pride damage equal to poise potency on self. But it's on self. What do you mean you understand? Read, but it says on self though. Does anyone not see where I'm coming from with this? Oh, equal to poise potency on self, like currently on self. Okay, I was thinking like dealing damage on self, like it hurts self in confusion sort of thing. Okay. Now I see where it's coming from. I don't fully agree with it, but I'll survive. Broken record, but I can say the blind obsession with Ishmael Canto. Yeah. No, the blind obsession, it's really good. It's there's so many good IDs now. It's just the issue of the old ones. What happened to the old ones? I miss the old ones. Long for the mines. No RNG for weapon. Oh, I'm reading some next stuff here. And then go here. Wait. There we go. Okay. I mean, like, poise was crazy as soon as, like, again, I don't know how to pronounce it, like, the Pequod or whatever was released. I mean, same with bleed even, but poise, it's just so good. Like, I can't separate poise and bleed anymore. They're too good together. I mean, blade lineage kind of separates it a little bit more, though. Monolith is Carmen too. I mean, Monolith is doing something crazy. Oh, more? Give me? Oh. Oh, okay. You know what's really crazy to me is I only just now realized that he has a suit underneath his uniform. Only just now. And now I can't unsee it, even though it's the most obvious thing in the world. PM in suits. I can't believe I can't believe it. Don't sigh at me. He has a blue eye, he has the hat, he has the robes, he has the sword. And then he just has a suit. I know, everyone just has a suit. He's Sans from Undertale. Oh, he's Mr. Sans Undertale, yeah. In the end, it didn't even matter. Okay. Are you harder than your other person? I mean, I have pretty strong stuff. I just lost our key member.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해.
You have double your you have less than double your HP, and I don't know how much I should care about everything else right now. Everything else seems like it's the same, so I'm gonna treat it as the same. One thing I've noticed is I am slow as all sin. And why would you not want to clash with the things that you have to clash? Okay, so everyone's clashing with something that they're being attacked with. Except he's not attacking her. Cool. Guess unopposed it is then. This is gonna be something. This is really gonna be something. That kind of sucks. That's not as bad. Clash win, poise count, yeah. That's better. That's more my preference, I think, with all this. Kill him. Purchase his bones. Ow. Three. The sign. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. False alarm. I was about to send to my true form, but the moment passed.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해.
Yes, this is better. Who is not just the last one? Oh, wow. Overthrow. I'm okay with getting rid of that one right there. That doesn't matter nearly as much.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
There's an ego gift that gives Blade Lineage allies 100% crit chance. That sounds pretty dope. They might be claimed, but they're not purchased, and that's where we report to the police. Kim the man, so he claims, is not giving me the proper money for my bones that it was selling. Ow. Ow. And stagger. It's not ideal. We could have staggered next turn and gotten more, but it's okay. I'm just going to do raw damage because stuff. We'll have egos next turn as well for other things, or he'll just die. I don't know. We'll find out. Depends on poise, which I'm not getting any of. Except for Dawn, apparently. 3. Oh, it's gone. On kill. But what if you don't kill? Yeah, I know. It's way different than I thought it was, except for Dawn, who's doing just fine. And Faust. You can really see the disparity in the new and old units. Like, it's incredibly strong. I could just go, I think. Target fixed. Least amount of HP, doubles the value. How fast are you? 2? Faster than you. I think I'm just gonna I think I might just do this. If this is on kill, like what is this? This is only if it actually hits. He's not gonna heal anything either, so even if on kill, heal equal to the resentment value. Okay, well, it's probably fine. It's not fine. It's actually not fine at all. Thought the damage values would be a little bit better. You say claim your bones. I say forsooth. Sir Heathcliff. Reindeer man. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Hidvita? It's better. Sure, why not? We'll give it a chance. And then the rest is just whatever.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Success. He doesn't know how to claim bones. Dogs know how to claim bones. Ow. You may have staggered me, but you did not kill me. And for that, you shall die. Or you're just going to stagger literally everyone, and then I'm going to regret everything I just said. But probably not. No bones claimed. Yeah, the animations are pretty dope. It's a shame he had to die for the animation quality. We call him Jeebus. He died for the animation. No, the dungeon. We broke it. I dropped the dungeon. I'm such a klutz. And we're back. I'm too tired. Now I'm just thinking, what if before the battle, or like during the battle, I was like, he's too strong. It's impossible. No, Dante says, it's Kim possible. I love my brain. My brain's so good at doing things sometimes. Lock him down, lock him up, lock him down. So it is an abnormality. We're actually going... Am I going to be... Is something going to happen with Mr. Dante with this? Because I would like that to happen. Because way back when I wasn't... Like, I mentioned, like, yeah, it was fused with the singularity, and then I was wondering, like, if it was something with, like, distortion. I mean, you think of the distortion people that we had to deal with in library. It was, like, human plus whatever. I mean, aside from, you know, others that fully changed. I mean, some of them were like that. Could be cool. Like tendrils. Detective. Oh, is this related to the distortion detective? This is distortion detective, isn't it? I still haven't read it, but that's kind of cool. So that means Limbus Company is also... Wow, that's weird. So Limbus is just all of this stuff. They really are trying to fully make L Corp, like Lobotomy Corp, into Limbus Company. Limbus Company is incredibly important then if they're just gonna tie everything to it. Distortion Task Force, Ezra. Thanks, Ezra. What the fuck?
Message for you, Oakledge.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, this intervallo was pretty good and all, but holy, it's Ezra from Distortion Detective.
It is Ezra from Distortion Detective. Every time I get scared by the thing that I've created. I need to read that. That's cool that they've tied in so many things. Now we have Leviathan and Distortion Detective that were all from Limbus Company that are now part of this. Limbus is big then. We have the before team, after team, Distortion team. Oh, Ezra's the main character in Distortion Detective. Wow. I didn't even know that. What is this? Hi. Dude, I think Limbus is way bigger than I thought it was. Like, I mean incredibly big. Minutes ago. Thanks, Mersant. That helps. I mean, Mersant, come on, man. I mean, come on, man. I appreciate your, what, candor? Oh, a main character, not the main character. Gotcha. Who is it? Are you... What's happening? Are you being killed? Is she killing him? Oh. Well, I guess Kim wasn't that strong anyway. I mean, the monolith kind of caused all of it. Is she... Are you gonna be an enemy? I said it. I mean, there's not like we had any other background information, but the mistake that he made, the thing that she hates him or dislikes him for, the one thing that is the invitation. What was I saying? Mm-hmm. I don't even know what his reason for going to the library was. She's distorting now? Okay, well, we solved that problem. Yeah, no, he was a general yeah, exactly. It was a general invitation, so we don't know. I'm curious what it was, though. Okay, so Kim's alive as well. I mean, probably should. So we probably wouldn't treat him badly. The thumb? The thumb's coming? I see. I see. Thumb good. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we don't. We have no idea. Thank you for finally mentioning that. I had no idea that it was such a big company. I was wondering from the start, like, what the heck is going on? Like, what do we do as a company, etc. It seems like we do a ton of different stuff. Yep, we have the red team and the blue team. They're gonna fight. There's so many things. Dude, this is my favorite event. Story-wise, I think. Because it's actually key to the main story a lot more so than the other stuff. Like, the other stuff is like aha silly stuff all the time, which is fine. Like, the summer one was kind of nice. It was nice to see Olga and whatnot, but I really like that we're delving into, because I care about the story since, you know, continuation of library and whatnot. going to be dissected, then consumed, as it was written in the book. Foster, awful to me. Besides, yeah, you know, I had a like little mini meltdown thing. That was fun. All right.
갈갈이 베어버렸어.
Success.
키보다
So
정신이
many
맑을
currencies.
때가 없군.
It's a lot. That's actually a lot. It was like almost 600. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's it. There is no hard version, which means I just have to grind that forever. I have 1,200 is pretty good. Oh, that's funny. Kanryo. Well, I mean, it means finished. So that's cool. Let me go up really quick. We're totally not kidnapping people. Yeah, we're just fine. It's good. Uptie 3 gets a lot of info as to what's actually happening with Kim. That would be great. I don't think. Wait, only. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's so cheap. I don't have enough crates though.
소등이 되고 나면
Why won't you give me the
긴장해야 합니다.
crates?
그것은 어둠 속에서도
151. There's no way in hell. I mean, we could try to get the other stuff, but it's not enough either. Other characters, Assertion Detective. Wouldn't be surprised if we have to deal with the thumb for Canto 6. That would be awesome. I'd be happy with it. We get more ammo, we get more burn. I'd be down. Side events were more of a here's some themes. No, exactly. They set up the next thing. I mean, aside from the Christmas one. Christmas one's the only one that I don't feel like it properly did that. I mean, it was kind of like, oh, we're leaving the ocean, kind of. But this one is the one that was a lot more in tune with the story, I feel like, rather than the other things. Like, if you look at the summer stuff, we had the setup with Ishmael and Heathcliff, and that was more or less it. I mean, I guess if you include the boat making as well, right? That's like as another part of the story. Chicken thing, the whole point of the chicken thing was more or less just for that one character that ended up getting dissolved into tears. And it didn't really feel like it was too much more. Like, you got some interesting tidbits about like the singularity or like the chicken being duplicated and stuff. Quotes on luck? Okay, I'll give you quotes on luck. Just a second. But yeah, I feel like this one really hit the core story a lot more and had a lot more interesting points, like with Dante and whatnot. I'm now 3K away from making Zune play Project Moon. I mean, I'm tired. Project Wingman. Don't hate me by all the thread. I'll do that in a bit. Do at least I'm not doing another 10 times pull. You can't do that. No, I'm not going to gamble more. There's a reason why I have this much lunacy. I've already gambled 10 times. I got Faust twice. I'm good. The chance of getting the Mersant one is too low. I'm just going to use crates. Christmas setup information about Heathcliff's past. Again, yeah, but it's just, whenever I'm saying it, it's more to the degree of what was done. I feel like this did a lot more of that. Obviously, you know, everyone will have different preferences on what like covers what with everything, but like if I had to go in order of story of what I liked the most versus the least, Christmas is at the bottom. Well, actually, is it at the bottom? Chicken? Well, I don't know. So Chicken set up the idea of distortions, which is nice. The Christmas thing, the only thing I liked about the Christmas thing was being able to go to the outskirts. I thought that was kind of cool. But other than that, I didn't really care about it. So both kind of around there. I guess. Summer was nice because Olga and then the boat ship was interesting and just getting to see old characters, but like story-wise, like I think the boat covered a decent amount. Setting up Ishmael was nice. But this one has all the questions I've had since the very beginning that I'm hoping will actually reach a point. We have the thumb coming up. We have the distortion detective. We're learning a lot about Limbus. We have Dante starting to recite crazy things and seeing like imagery or whatever, with his head bursting into flames. And he's starting to question everything. And we're like building up relation with Virgil and whatnot too. We have the two that distorted and also are now being taken in for experimentation. We have the monolith. I like all that stuff. 10 tickets for... Oh, you know what? That's true. Also, my God. Dude, you get so much of everything from this. This is insane. Fine. I will do the 5 quotes of luck first as a charm for this. Quotes on luck. We're gonna go to we're not gonna do the surface level stuff. Everyone does the surface. We're scrolling down, drinking some water. Nothing's loading. Nothing is loading. Load, please. Hello? Load? It's not that hard? Hello? What is going on? You do the thing, and you do the thing, and you do the thing, and you do the thing. It's the luck doesn't want to load today, apparently. I'm having to wait. I'm just gonna close it and redo it. Luck. Quotes. Do you like that? Do you like that? Does that make you feel special? There we go. The humor in Chicken was good. Yeah, I do agree. I think the humor in Chicken was if we're like outside of the story, Christmas is my lowest for sure. Then it goes. If we're going like overall bundled package, definitely Christmas at the bottom. I actually think. I mean, if we're including voice acting as part of the rulings, Chicken would be above Summer. Just because of voice acting. Without voice acting, it might still be. I don't know. It might be tied with Summer. Summer, I really liked Olga and stuff, but everything else that really happened, I didn't care too much about. It was interesting. I liked seeing their continuation of their story. I would say that Chicken would be below Summer without voice acting. With voice acting, it's above. The voice acting adds a lot to it. In my opinion, it's really fun to hear like Gregor stuttering or whatever. I still don't like Ryoshu's like letter system as it's been translated. I'm very curious what the original Korean is. I really don't like the way that they have to do it for English. I know there's no other easy way to do it for English. For Japanese, I could imagine it, but it's like seeing oof hurts me. It hurts me so much. And I know that like it's like, oh hey, this is a funny English word, and it's like out of something, but it's like it doesn't feel good for me. I'm not as big of a fan of that. I wish it was cooler, like blood or blade or neck or head or something that would work a little bit nicer. Yeah, obliteration of forehead. It's just like, gosh, it hurts me so much to the point where I'm actually, even though she's like the Japanese character and she seems interesting and I want to know about her backstory, I'm dreading it because it's just gonna. I even made the joke in the Discord, like, could you imagine her? She gets to like the sad part, like with her backstory, and she takes a deep drag of the cigarette, and then she lets it out and she says, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And it's like that just tells the whole story. Like, I don't know, it's silly to me. I was watching a friend go through Chicken for the first time, was dying because of how good it was. Yeah, the VA adds a lot, and again, it was cool to see like the two teams and whatnot, and like the funny thing there or whatever, Sinclair being bullied as always. Yeah, it makes it not as enjoyable. I get why, and I don't know which one I'd prefer. Honestly, I like more events. At the cost of VA, it's rough. I think the thing I was saying before was like less stuff being voiced, but it being voiced But then again, this was a lot of good story, so I don't know. Yeah, my forehead gets obliterated every time I hear oof, yeah. Peak. I know, it's just, it's like, could you just imagine her saying like Big Chungus or something? And it's like it's just like, it hurts me. That's not cool, that's weird. I don't want to see that. She should be saying really cool things. Slash or pierce or heart or whatever. Ugh. Anyway, luck quotes. Here's 5 of them. What is this? Good luck is just bad luck with its hair combed. That's Stephen King apparently said that. Good luck is just bad luck with its hair combed. That could be motivating. What's no, not this. No. Fortune brings in some boats that are not steered. William Shakespeare. I mean, yeah, that's what luck is. I don't rely on feng shui. I believe hard work brings us good luck and success. John Go Kongwei, who it could just be a random guy, but I think that's a pretty good quote. What about this one? Do not confuse luck with skill, everyone. And then last one is, shallow men believe in luck, strong men believe in cause and effect. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Yeah, who needs luck? Luck doesn't exist, just extreme pain, except I believe in luck because I'm unlucky, so fuck you, Ralph. Oh, cool, this broke. That's good. There we go. I think I fixed it. Chicken is why Mersong is my favorite. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen it on Limbus subreddit. Angela Announcer says shrimple. Shrimple. Like the English, they need to stop. They need to not do that. That's not what I want. That's not what I need. Like, I need to know what the original... This is the problem, because it's not Japanese, because I have no clue, even with voice acting, what the heck is actually being said as, like, the original text. And I don't want to have meme stuff unless the Korean is also meme stuff. Like, if in Korean they have a Korean version of oof, then sure, translate it as oof, because that's what it was. But I find it hard to believe that that's actually the case. Which causes me pain, because oof causes me pain. Bad luck is bristly. If you wait for 10 minutes and do nothing in battle... Wait, what? Oh, if you do nothing in battle for 10... Okay, well, if it's like a joke thing, then that's not as bad. That's more okay, I think. One of there even others handle. Shrimple is that. Ha 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 ha. We have funny joke. Okay, as promised. What?
Limbus Company!
Okay. New update just dropped. Do you give me Mersant for free? Is that what it is? The good luck patch, you're right. The good luck quotes have brought about the good luck patch. So we're gonna get everything we need right now. No free lunacy. We get more errors that might turn into lunacy at some point. Convert these. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh no. The infinite loop. No. The infinite loop! It's the infinite loop! We're stuck here forever! The good luck is that we don't have to have bad luck anymore. It's the infinite loop! It'll never stop! Yeah, I'm closing out of the game. I'll be right back, I guess. And we're... Why would it not load? Oh, hi. There we go. All right. Lunacy, please. I've been inconvenienced. I require lunacy. Oh no, I've seen this before in my nightmares. Okay, all right. We're out of the loop. We did it. We succeeded. We're free. Good
긴장해야
God. Angela, I'll be replacing Charon immediately with Angela, 100%. Never see Charon again. I've kind of gotten tired of it. Tired of Charon? How could I be tired of Charon? Because I can and I will. All right, we're going to the Mersance one, because this is how you choose specifically, of course. Him playing Go. All right, as promised. Yeah, Groundhog Day is over. The Infinite Summer is done. Oh no. To claim their scones. Sadness in my bones to claim their scones. We didn't get anything. It's over. We have nothing left. We're poor
서둥이
again.
되고 나면 더욱 긴장해야
I
합니다.
wish I had more to say
그것은
other
어둠
than being
속에서도
poor, but
우리를
I'm just
조준하고
poor
있을
now.
테니.
Okay, but here's the good thing. Here's the good news. We have a dream.
서둥이
That is the
되고
good
나면
news.
더욱 긴장해야 합니다.
Go.
그것은
Croissant
어둠
got
속에서도
8. That is
우리를
it.
조준하고 있을 테니.
Croissant has 33. There is no way. There's no. I've done. This will not. This will not. Average of 300. We would need 70 more. I'm not rolling enough to go and do that shit. 90% of Limbus players stop right. Oh yeah, for sure. Shrivel was supposed to be a purposely bad pun in Korean, like a homonym of jumbo shrimp and historical drama. Apparently, interesting. As long as there's like an origin, that's good. That's good. I like hearing the extra stuff. Believe in the heart. I don't believe in myself. I don't. You can't make me. I refuse. Okay, so that is the end of everything. That's the end of time. We don't exist anymore. We did pretty good. We did a lot of 10 times rolls. Too many 10 times rolls. I would not have done this if I would have gotten Faust and I would have stopped. So you guys hopefully enjoyed the dopamine of getting nothing. 6 10 times. Fortunately, that turns into thread, but that's not a lot of thread for the lunacy having to be spent. Bright side is that we get another amount here for another 10 times, and then I'm saving lunacy for Walpurgis, and then I'm just going to be better about my crates. Since I've now converted everything to ego crates, I'm now like, aside from Mersant, I mean, maybe I'll get Dawn to Uptie 4, but I'm slowing down on the Uptie 4s for now, which is good. I'm not gambling again. You can't force me. You can't do it. If Japanese culture has taught me anything about memes, balsamic vinegar. However, if Japanese culture has taught me a second thing about memes, memes can take on strange forms thanks to mondegreens. Soramimi in Japanese. Soramimi. I actually don't know what mondegreens is. I'm trying to think because Sora's sky, Mimi means ears. Mondegreens. Is it like... I'm going to find out. Mondegreen. A misunderstood or misinterpreted word or phrase resulting in mishearing the lyrics of a song. Ah, yeah. The problem is I want to say one off the top of my head. It's probably fine. You probably won't hear it. Don't overthink it. You'll probably forget this. Most people have already watched Attack on Titan, but there was a thing like way back when.
세금이 매겨지지 않는지 궁금합니다.
It was like
환상체로부터 나온
what's a
것에는
better one? There was like a
제한이
more
없는
recent
것인지.
one.
아니면 이 또한
I can't even
로봇 회사에서
remember.
비용을
But
치르고
there's a lot of
있는지.
like Japanese songs where like someone tries to say something and it sounds like something else. It was like it was like at the beginning epic choir. It's like and then it's like something Jaeger. It's like they're saying in German, but people just put the words potato pizza there, and everyone just kept hearing potato pizza. They're like, no, you ruined the song for me. How could you do this? And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty awful. It's pretty awful. But yeah, I guess that would explain Shrimple potentially if it's like simple. All right, rating I guess we could do. Or we could not. Is there a point? We could do. Oh, that's how I found Clover. They were also doing Limbus. There's a point you gain. Yeah, you gain points. But at what cost to my sanity? Rating used to be really fun. But I've not been finding it as fun recently. But I think it's just because of the extra like ooh, can I do that? If I whoa, look what I can do to my body. That's funny. Oh man, cracking my neck off is fun. I just put my hand next to my face. Danza med os klappa era hander. Arusa miko su. I wait. What translate? I don't know. Balsamic. Oh, arusamiku su yappa irahende. Oh, irahende. So it's Kansai Ben. It's Kansai dialect. That's funny. Very interesting. So that's what's going on. I've never heard of that. I love learning stuff like that. You just stop and think about yourself and start thinking about me instead. Still Zun's luck got Dawn's new ego. No, I need that ego because of the ear muff thing. It's like I don't even know what it is. Caramel dancing. That's what they were translating. Wow. Fun fact for people who don't know: the caramel dancing dance was from a hentai game. And then the song was just some like Dutch pop. So something over that area. Swedish. There we go. Swedish. I think it's just because I end up having no energy and then I feel like I can't interact with them. It's different like... We're just going to chat for a little bit before... Oh, well, you know what? We could go to Rex. I think is that the big issue? What is it? Time for me to reflect. What is making me not want to raid? It's a what from what? It's a hentai game. It's a dance. The caramel dancing dance is the opening of a hentai game. Yeah, Popotan. I've never played it, but I want to. The olden day stuff fascinates me for some reason. Yeah, caramel dancing lore. I think I mentioned that on stream a long time ago, but it was a long time ago, so I'm willing to say it again. I love that kind of stuff. Hentai games forever, except, well, I don't know. Most of it seems like you don't really have a choice, so it's just like a VN. At that point, I'd prefer to just read something. If I ever wanted that itch. That statement hit me like Mephistopheles hit Lion. It's okay, you'll live, probably. Lion lived, right? Probably. Researched it and talked about it in stream chat a long time. Oh, really? Cool. I mean, I personally learned about it. I want to say it was actually pretty early on because, like, I was curious what the origin was for caramel dancing whenever I learned of it. And then I'm like, oh my god, no one knows. Only I know that it's from a hentai game. And then it turns out it didn't matter. But it is funny to just think about that. Because, like, I remember, God, there was some vacation I went on, and like we ended up watching Phineas and Ferb, and I saw the caramel dancing dance, and I'm just like, wow, no one knows. no one knows, do they? It's really funny. Yeah, full circle, exactly. Well, I mean, full circle in a sense. I did not. I will say I've learned a lot from you, but I've not learned that from you. That is something that I've learned on my own for sure, and I took pride in it at the time. But at the same time, it ultimately doesn't matter. Raid someone to talk to them about caramel dancing? Nah. We could go to CBC for Ender Lilies. We could go to Story for Pyre. What's Pyre? I think that my motivation is like, I've raided back in the day. This is where I think it is. I will raid. I will be raiding now that I'm seeing Story playing Pyre. I think that would be good. We've raided Rex a few times. We haven't really raided Story too many times. My issue is that way back in the day, like during COVID, so all those eons ago, everyone was really just having fun. And it felt like you could raid someone and you could learn something new, and that's still very possible. But it does feel like nowadays it's harder to find people that, because we lack time, right? So before you had the time to go and like interact and do stuff and whatever. But now it feels like you raid and then it's kind of over and done with, done and dusted. It doesn't feel as special, maybe. I don't know. It could just be because my brain's like this. I have many sources for hentai knowledge. Unfortunately for hentai games, it's very limited. But I have played a few that are very high quality, and then I've played a few that are not. But okay, we're gonna go over to story then. You'll get your dirty raid money. That's not how you raid. That's how you raid. VNDB, yeah, VNDB is pretty good. I won't say why. It's just pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a good way of finding things for stuff and whatnot. No raid for me. Have fun. Well, I mean, if you just stick around, you get points though. Unless you really have to go to bed. In which case, good night. I will start the raid now then. I will be over there as per usual. I'll do all the stuff and things. I'll be sticking around. I have no idea what Pyre is, but it seems cool. Alright, see you guys later. Random quotes on pages, very cursed. Oh, I've not seen any of that. It's been a while since I've used that site. Oh, yeah, that's fair, Bronze. But it's okay. I'll take the hit for it. But that's very good morals.